Once resplendent columns of tightly veined marble now lie in ruin, pulled to the ground by the unstoppable flow of time. Ancient and crumbling statues of former elven leaders now lean lopsidedly into the rocky walls, and all bathed in a deep blue glow from the powerful magics that hold this floating isle in the sky, combined with the misty semi-transparence of the ethereal plane. In this place, one may only wonder what secrets Vithnica has held beneath its shining towers and sunlit white stone streets of splendor.
Hey! Welcome back, everybody.
Do you want my computer?
So now that chat has seen the intro, and you guys have seen the intro, we rejoin our heroes, plus Thiel and Unam, in the ethereal plane just beneath the city of Vithnica, which is now floating overhead in the sky. What would you like to do?
Oh, so we didn't leave the ethereal plane when we popped into this place?
When you jumped out of the beam that basically allowed you to levitate into Vithnica, you jumped out, but you are, just based on the look of everything, still in the ethereal plane. Everything still has that sort of bluish hue, that misty appearance that you've now become accustomed to seeing.
And it was you who got us in here, right? Yes, Sarnorin? Okay.
You.
I think it was Arsinoe, actually.
It was.
Oh,
It was.
That's Arsinoe.
meditating.
Sarnorin was
Oh,
just
that's
going to
right.
take
We just
credit.
grabbed her. I was like, well, let's go. That's right. That's
I did
right.
this.
Good job.
So
Good job, Sarnorin.
We fought people in
Couldn't
here.
have done
We
it.
have.
You did.
Yes,
We killed
in
some
the
people in
ethereal
here.
plane.
Yeah. So your characters would remember this, and I'll switch to the combat view just so chat can see what I'm talking about. You guys jumped out of the beam, which is kind of at the center of this room. It's hard to see, but I put a little red circle there to indicate it. You fought several people, including one enemy that ran in through a pathway that's open on this side of the room,
Okay.
and then chased down a guy on the opposite side. But they're essentially, you can easily see there are three openings leading out of this room that you are all in.
And we didn't come from any of them.
We came from the hole.
the
You
beam.
came from the center, right?
So Alex, I'm at the opposite side.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to do is stealth, just kind of to that corner, and just see if I can hear anything.
Okay.
And
People talking, that kind of stuff, around the
Make
corner.
me a stealth check, and then make a perception check.
where is everyone else? Do we know? Or are we just kind of all
I
over
think-
here?
I didn't place just because
get all
you guys are
ended up mostly
generally
over
in the
there.
room, and there's as far as you know, there are no immediate
That makes
threats.
sense.
Generally in the room.
Stealth is 15, Alex, and
Nice.
perception is 17.
Okay. So you're checking sort of around the corner there.
Yeah, but more just hearing. I don't really want to poke my head out or anything.
Okay. Over the intense thrumming of this beam that you all rode into Vithnica,
The pointer.
it's hard to make out any noises that would be any quieter than
It's okay.
yelling or
Okay.
loud talking. So you don't really hear anything.
Okay.
But you do distinctly know that that's not.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean that nothing's there.
Okay. Then I am going to just move back over here and sit down,
Okay.
and maybe we will start a short rest. I'm not saying shit. I'm just gonna sit down.
I'm resting.
Yeah,
Is everyone else kind of along with that?
Let's just get.
Let's do it.
Let's get looks at the.
I
We'll post up where we can see, but
Every
in a kind of
door.
hidden way,
yeah.
and then just take a short rest.
I am not interested in
Maybe
leaving-
two in that corner and then
Yeah.
some
Okay.
people here and there on that corner.
Yeah, but Taffy's gonna just go to Arsinoe.
Yeah.
I know
Okay.
she can't protect me very well. Because if anything, she can take me from this ethereal plane. Yeah.
I don't know if I can. I don't know. I know
Well,
we got
yeah,
here.
but Taffy thinks that you might be able
What?
to.
Okay.
So.
Like,
Well, because they're-
I personally don't know.
Oh.
So
I'll stay
we
with the
have
big
all
guy.
recovered.
And do y'all want to be like in the corner?
I'm not gonna be by myself, so.
Wait for me. I got little legs.
I got little legs.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be down for the short rests.
The smell.
Yeah, burgers are not good.
So you guys begin to take a moment to yourselves and try to recuperate after a pretty eventful morning. However, just as you're beginning to settle in and you feel your strength returning, you feel the beam that you rode in on actually pulling at the fiber of your very being. And every so often, the thrumming sort of like pulses. One such pulse does come after about 15 minutes. And pulses with such an intensity that it rocks you to your core. I need everyone to make charisma saving throws.
Is it against being charmed or frightened?
It is
Against
not.
Magic.
Okay.
'Cause I have
This
advantage.
this would be against magic.
No, no.
25.
I guess it's only fitting.
22.
Also 22. I just knew it was high.
Hang on,
Just
I'm
add
pulling
the
something
saving
up.
throw thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's low. 10.
Oh fuck, bags.
Yeah.
So
like-
I'm
I was like,
gonna
how do you
go
guys
around the
get
table in a
22s?
second because I didn't
You
catch
got one.
everybody's, but give me one moment here.
Me and Sam passed.
And
How do you know?
He got
And
25.
Sam.
We all got over 20.
Jeez.
Well, that might not be enough. No,
I got the stress sweat.
I did actually have to shoot something today, so I'm a little bit sweaty as well.
I slept for like 4 hours.
Just in case anyone was wondering, I guess.
Alice went hunting.
I was trying to get there. I was like, how do I do it? How do I do it?
How do I turn what he said into joke? Okay, so
25.
25, 10,
10.
5.
5,
22. Yeah, we both
22. Okay. So the only two that did not save are Arsinoe and Sarnorin.
Oh shit, my strength score went down. I forgot about that.
Yes, it did. You are
Oh,
basically going to die
fuck.
soon if you don't get it back up.
Yeah.
Oh, because of
it's
the
at a 4.
spear bits?
Oh no, I forgot. I was like, why do I have a -3 to strength right now?
That's what was happening to me when we played Sam's
Arsinoe and
campaign.
Sarnorin take 16 points of necrotic damage
I'm resistant.
and a level of exhaustion.
I'm resistant to that.
Oh,
Becca
what am
probably
I?
is.
I have defenses against necrotic and radiant. What does that mean?
I figured both of y'all would actually
Resistant,
be resistant to necrotic, but
So sorry, what was it originally?
16 total.
So
16.
Eight.
If it's half, it's 8. And you have a point of exhaustion. It's under the conditions, I think.
however,
Yeah.
At the top.
as this pulse ripples through the room, echoes down the hallways, one of you gains a very brief insight to the inner workings of its magics. Rin rolled so well that you're actually going to gain the ability to cast the Scrying spell for free once in the next 24 hours with
What?
a automatic DC 17 save,
Nice.
requiring no components.
He's just fucking shoving food.
The magical beings come down and speak to
The
you.
thing that you've been trying to do, you can do it.
You feel
Yes.
powerful.
FYI, that was
No, no,
totally
no,
a
just
random
saying,
result. Yeah.
That's super cool.
Well, and
Yeah.
it's free. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's good for, especially for
That was
Warlock
like
that's gonna
whenever
use a spell slot.
he got to fly.
Yeah.
Totally randomly.
With the
Sometimes it
drink.
just works out.
Cheryl would suggest, like, do we want to not be here? Because if that happens again, short rest is not going to work.
Yeah, no, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, we should maybe not rest where this thing is.
Or
All
But
right.
how do we get out of here?
maybe leave the ethereal plane. I don't.
I don't know
Can you try?
how. Yeah, I guess so. Does it feel like we, like, as our bodies are here, though?
It feels like your bodies are here as well as your spirit. Like you haven't been separated from your body.
Body and with your spirit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not like you're
I don't
dream
know.
walking or something like that.
I don't know.
It's left.
We're not
I had to
Catholics.
do it.
Yeah, me either.
That would be a
And then
Seer.
my left hand also, so
Yeah.
so that fucks it up.
So okay, but
Yeah.
but we
You're white with that.
but we can still
is
see like we know that there's like
Right
the.
over last time.
I'm just going to the back to the intro that there was like a shimmer,
Mhm.
as if we're in the ethereal plane.
You are definitely still in the ethereal plane.
Can I try to get us out?
Sure.
How would that work? I'm gonna try to get myself out.
Why don't you
Okay.
try to like disconnect from me? Because like originally we were all like we all like
We joined hands essentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Didn't we already
I'm gonna
do
try
that?
to copy what she normally does, and I'm gonna sit
We're in
down
three
and I'm
separate
gonna start
corners of the
trying to
room.
meditate and
Yes.
get out of this feeling.
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
Alrighty,
We're still touching.
it's not bad. 14.
You focus your magical energies, and as chaotic as they might be, they do focus for you, and you find some success in pushing back some of the mists of the ethereal plane. You feel yourself becoming more corporeal as opposed to incorporeal, and as you're doing this, another pulse sort of emanates from the beam and pushes the mist back over you. So you're unable to leave the ethereal plane, but you do begin to understand that your inability to do so might have to do with your proximity to this beam.
Okay, then I'll come back and tell him. Well, I'm sitting next to Arsinoe.
Yeah.
Or are we all together?
Yeah, y'all can be all together.
Okay.
You don't have to say exactly where you are.
Yeah,
it's
I'll
fine.
just tell everyone that it. So I copied what Arsinoe normally does.
you do a great job.
I feel like I could get out if we weren't here,
So maybe we need to go in
We
a
need to
different
leave.
direction.
but I don't know where.
All right. So
Uh,
do you think that we should look
Yeah, it
around the
just says
corners and
cast,
see which
What we
maybe
see?
the safest exit?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
My
Okay.
gut tells me that way.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the one that's just closest to us.
You want to go here? Then I'll look at that
Do
one.
it.
Which one did we come in on?
The hole in
The
the
middle.
beam.
The
hole, the floor.
Arsinoe,
What's
you
funny
wanna
is
go
I
here?
had the same thought when I was like planning this out. I was like, okay, so which door do they come in? Yes, the one in the floor.
The floor.
The one no one
Floor door.
suspects.
Yep. The one you most medium
God.
suspect.
They're taking the ring to floor.
Okay, so she's gonna check like around the corner here, and I'm gonna check around the corner there and see if we see anything.
Okay.
And I will highly encourage one of the guys.
I'll
to
look
check-
at that one.
Yeah,
I will.
I'll do it with.
I figured you would.
I'll-
I figured one of them.
Each of you roll a perception check, and I'll
Okay.
tell you guys what you see.
You absolutely can have me look if you would like, but
He's already doing it.
27.
Okay, so you're doing the one
She's
there.
Yeah, the one
okay.
I've done
Look,
before.
I put her.
With your 27, peering around the corner, you actually, just walking out of this room, you feel yourself becoming heavier. Like you're not as floaty. And as you peer down the hallway, you actually see a source of light that isn't blue. It's like daylight.
Uh-huh.
But there is a hallway, and it leads sort of around a corner, so you can't
Okay.
quite see all the way down, but that is what you see.
Okay. I will make my way back and report to
Okay,
Taffy.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, and you're looking at this one, right?
Yeah.
So, looking at that hallway, it appears dark, but it does eventually begin to slope upwards and around to the right.
Okay, but I don't get any feelings.
There's no.
You have none.
What are my feelings here?
I will say,
I
as
would
you
like
begin,
to cry now.
once again, as you begin to leave the room, you do feel that sense of
Okay.
weightlessness
But this one's
start to
going
leave
up
you.
and around, so I can't really see what's around.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
There's a hallway there.
Okay.
And
Sam.
14.
okay. The same as them. As you start to leave the room, you feel that sense of weightlessness starting to leave. However, you don't see a hallway. You see a very small room, very crudely carved out from the cavern walls, and quite recently, it looks like. A small room that basically opens up to a view of the sky. You don't see any tieflings in there, but that is where the other guy came from. And it appears to be a dead end from that point.
Yeah, I mean, I'll convey that to everybody.
So, I guess after we talk, I will suggest that we should go here, mainly because this one has a curve in it and we can't tell what comes around it. Oh no, because this
we
one's
wanna
going
go
up. Sorry,
We need to go up.
we need to go up.
If we walk out, we're just gonna fall off the side.
I
That's
think
right.
maybe whoever can disguise themselves should probably go first.
Like lead the pack.
yeah, until then that way.
We all three put on.
Yeah, we in the back.
Yeah, like, so then that way it's all
Back
like
of the pack.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a pretty in here, by the way.
And if you want a bowler hat like Cheryl,
Spank that butt.
it'll be in the
I love that
Discord.
audio.
We did to Ollie earlier. It took so long for him to bite me.
Actually, I'm gonna hang back.
I'm out of spell slots.
Nope. No, that's
No?
not it.
Okay. That's cool.
Well, that makes sense.
Okay.
It's your home. You
Yeah.
probably freaked out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming back as me.
So it sounds like Cheryl and
Probably you first.
Now
'cause
I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna have a bowler hat no matter what I turn into.
All right, so Cheryl and Ren are leading. Do you want to be in the middle or the back? Back.
Probably the backpack.
All right.
Okay. And the two of you are disguised as tieflings, I assume.
I'd try to look like, not exactly
I'm gonna
like,
be
but
at
it's
the
close to
one
one of the other ones that we just took
Oh,
out.
good. Yeah.
Oh, good.
As you guys round the corner,
So sweaty.
Cheryl and Rin are leading the pack. I'm going to have the two of you make perception checks. And I'm assuming you guys are disguised. You said as much, but are you moving stealthily normally?
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't just be like, I think it'd
Yeah,
be
just
kinda
not
like,
dra-
Sam's
like
face
not
after that
drawing
roll is
attention.
not positive.
Okay.
No.
Should we
it was a 10.
to ourselves?
Okay. Your
Don't
face
you
is
have-
like, yep.
Don't
Okay,
you have
great.
pass
Single
without
digits, but
trace,
it
or do you
adds
not
up to
have that
10.
anymore?
Nope.
No, she got rid of it because she hates us.
Damn.
Where the
It was a
fuck-
decision between the DM and
Due
I.
for a bad one eventually.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like the third time
Hang on,
I've
I
rolled
can't
tonight.
find it where this is.
That's
on the
true.
phone.
I'm not sure if
That's
it's
fine.
see-through. Apologies if it is.
I'm
It's
pretty
not.
sure I've got a +0.
I'm
are
pretty
you
sure it
looking
is
for?
too.
I'll
I
tell
think
you
we've
right now.
done.
Let's go with 14.
Okay.
That sounds good to
It's
me.
definitely not a negative.
What, for your
looking
stealth?
No, for
Yeah,
his perception.
where the fuck are these?
I can look it up.
Your stealth is plus.
No,
7.
for his
Perception.
perception.
Oh yeah, it's plus 0.
Where is? How do you?
I got a 10.
I can view your.
Got
You
it.
can literally use it right here.
It's 0. We figured it out, Morgan.
So,
Yeah. Okay, well,
as the two of you round the corner, you see a very different looking room up ahead. What up to this point has been mostly like cavern walls and deteriorated marble structures is now made way for still old but mostly still intact like brick structure ahead. The room itself,
Here we go.
yeah, stuff. The room itself is lit by
this is a good
torchlight.
old dungeon crawl.
It's lit.
Did you actually put the thingies in?
Yes, I did. Oh, no.
batteries.
That.
Okay.
I did
okay,
not
okay.
do that. No, sorry.
All of us
Oh,
were
it
waiting for
holds-
the reveal of
It
it.
holds little
Uh-huh.
like LED bulbs.
Sconces.
Yeah.
But I didn't have time to do
They're
it yet.
super
So,
cool.
Alex
though.
decided to paint it
Oh, we have a
twice
specter
instead.
with us as well.
Did he paint it twice?
He did
Oh,
two,
right.
2 layers of dry brushing.
Oh.
how long does that stay?
Till the end of my next long rest.
Would you like
Got
to
it.
come up?
The
Okay.
Oh.
The inspector.
Is he up with you?
Inspector Gadget.
I'll have him back with him.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's probably a red flag that we have a specter with
It
us.
might be. Might could be.
Inspector, Spectre.
Us
Um,
getting into a fight?
the room is relatively well lit by torchlight, so the two of you can see that it is empty. But you can also see that the opening that goes from sort of these cavern walls into this room used to be sealed shut by what appears to be a false wall that was like just broken through. There are kind of bricks across the ground everywhere. Much like what you saw whenever you looked into the other room, this is relatively fresh. Hasn't been this way for long. You don't see any tieflings in there, but it does look sacred in a way that
It had
there
importance.
just
That's
the
what I'm
way the
thinking.
torches and sconces are
This is absolutely
arranged,
somebody's
the
tomb
fact
area.
the fact that there are
Did you know
several little statues inscriptions on the walls.
Nope.
That sort
Is there a
of
way
thing.
out of this room besides the way we're coming in?
As you come in, you may not be able to see, but this is actually stairs.
Oh, those are stairs. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on the opposite side of the
okay.
room, there are stairs.
It looked like a big sea
Yeah, and honestly,
barely
I was
dodged
thinking
it,
that's
too.
where someone was buried.
buried. Yeah.
Some dig
So
out.
what are the inscriptions? I'm gonna step in, seeing that there's no tieflings, and I'm
I
gonna
would say,
look
like,
at one of the inscriptions.
And do we feel heavier when we step in there?
Are
As you
we're still in the ethereal plane.
Yes, in this or in the other area where I don't know what was happening since we left.
as you break the threshold into this room, you feel your full weight and heft return. As you turn to inspect the way you came, there was nothing but a misty wall,
That's where the
a la
Been
Elden
done?
Ring or Dark Souls game.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where the boss is.
I'm gonna sit my butt down.
Was
in
it
the
us?
corner.
Yeah.
Were we the boss?
Within the
Might as well be. You guys kill everything I throw at you.
I'm bossy.
So yeah, I want to try to read one of these walls if I can. Unless
Okay.
it's Elvish, then I can't.
I'll read it.
I was about to ask if you spoke Elvish.
I do not. Dwarvish,
Because
giant, and
this is an
elephant.
Elvish civilization.
Yeah, I mean,
Do I already know what it says? Have I been this far down? Or is this like...
You would not have been here before.
Okay.
I also speak Elvish.
Okay.
Like-
Sarnorin, I know you said you were kind of like checking it out first.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
As you
Yeah,
as you
thank you.
approach one of the inscriptions, you find one that reads. It actually lies
Yo boy.
it actually lies between two of the torch wall sconces, and it reads in a circle. It's not left to right. It says, "Souls past empower souls present, empower souls future, empower," and it continues
the
on.
end is never the end.
Would I understand this to be the lore of my people, or is this something different?
I will have you make a history check for that one.
14.
Okay. It's reminiscent of what you were accustomed to of your people, but your best guess is perhaps it changed over time, and that this is an older version of something.
Pre-us.
Yeah.
Prius?
Basically,
I know
the
what you're
closest thing you can think of is a saying or a scripture that means that, those we've lost are never really gone.
Dead may never die.
Something like that.
Well, we killed the
Okay.
bastards anyway.
As you ponder this, you do notice there are several other, again, like statues and
We got any sounds
elven writings.
happening? Any sounds happening?
With your prior perception check, you don't notice anything.
Do I smell anything?
I was gonna ask
Do
that.
not smell-
Does it smell funny in here?
Nothing yet. No. Definitely not in this room. Obviously, you're all in there. It's
should
quite
we
tight.
continue ahead, or
Why don't we just wait?
does that say something dangerous that we should be worried about?
They're not mutually exclusive, Cheryl. Let's continue.
Why don't we wait here? Are we in the
For what?
ethereal plane anymore?
You are out of the ethereal
I
plane.
think we're,
Oh, let's short rest here.
Oh, take a okay.
We have a pretty well.
A shrest?
So us
Buried
entering
right
this
here.
room. Wait, what the fuck is in this room with us?
What you
That's
mean?
that's his spirit.
I was like,
Lucas like, did no one notice a thing stalking
Taffy
us?
turned around, what the fuck?
And I just like
missed it.
snuck it onto the board. That would have been
Coming
great.
into the board, and I was like,
He still had it from the last session.
Okay.
that was hilarious. Wait, what the fuck is in here
Yeah.
with us? It's like,
hold up. What the fuck? Okay, so as we walked into this room, we came out of the ethereal plane.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, we need a short rest.
Okay.
I could like really use a long rest, but I know we ain't got that time. So
yeah, I know you could.
I ain't got no sorcery points. I think I barely got spell slots.
And your strength is really low.
Well, I don't think a full rest will do that.
Oh, I thought it did
I need
bring
like a
that.
potion, right?
Do what?
I don't
My
think we know
health
what you
isn't gonna
need.
go back when I full like long rest. I don't think we know that.
Strength.
Strengths, yeah.
You don't know.
Okay.
So you guys are taking a break, doing a little short rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll watch the back with her, and the 3 of them will watch the stairs.
Okay. As you all take some time once again outside of the ethereal plane to recuperate, you find this time that you are successple.
Yes.
However, don't forget.
I know. Yeah, exhaustion.
You,
didn't go
yeah, you
away.
guys do still have exhaustion
Yeah.
for short rest.
Do we have anyone we want to see where they are?
It didn't roll my
Um,
dice for
Where did
me.
we leave homegirl?
everyone
You
I
gotta
knew
click them
died.
and then.
Where did
Well,
we leave
I did
homegirl?
this,
Theo?
Theo.
She's with y'all.
and it didn't roll.
She's in there. Her mini's in there.
When you click it, rolls.
Make it fucking
Yeah.
stupid ass purple fire or something. Don't like you, Theo.
I'm practicing.
Practice harder, bitch.
I'm gonna scry on the fox thief.
Okay. And so the save they need to make, because you've heard of
I
them,
think it's
haven't technically met them. I think it's just.
It was 17 is what you had said it was, but I don't know. How
Oh,
that's
right. So the
minus
DC is
this.
automatically 17. That's right.
Does it get affected? It does get affected, doesn't it?
I'll
read it to you.
Yeah, I think it would be because that's
'Cause
part of the spell,
it starts
right?
at
'Cause my
that spell
D-
starts and then it
Yeah.
subtracts for everything.
Um,
you don't need.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm.
They get a save modifier of +5
what I
if
was
I've
saying, like a
only
bonus
heard
bonus.
of them, 0 if I've met them, -5 if I know them well. I don't have anything of theirs. I do have.
Okay.
He burned the note, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah.
In a very humorous moment where you were kind of like, other way. Oh.
Delayed.
Yeah. So she will. They will get a +5.
I clicked short rest. Yeah, I clicked it, and then I clicked
I don't
confirm,
think.
but it
Yeah. So they don't make the save.
Add an extra dice.
Yeah. So while we're doing that, I'll just.
Click that.
Click that button, but you've already used
Okay.
your dice. Don't, so just roll it
Undo
outside
them.
of it.
And
Just undo them.
Yeah, we're doing. Just roll them and add what you need to add.
okay.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna use some hit dice. Let me do
If
that.
it makes a difference, I doubt we're gonna do another short rest, so you could just add 2 more, and I don't think it's really gonna matter.
amazing. She can't hit dice.
My hit dice won't let me fucking roll.
Now tap out of it.
Yeah, I had a hard time too.
No, not long rest.
Click the short rest, sorry. Oh, they're back.
See, they keep coming back. Okay, I'll just roll it outside.
Back Street's back.
Dang,
Right.
D&D Beyond.
Yep.
Glitchy bastards.
Cool. Just like, click a button. That's not the
3.
same as button to roll the dice. It's like,
Yeah,
So I'm at max health again.
Okay.
I'm 2 away from that.
I was like, what are you rolling
I had
for?
to roll like
The scry was
6 or 7
successful.
dice, so.
I only rolled 2. I probably could have gotten away with 1.
I was very low. I had 25 points.
Oh. 8 for the first one. That's so much.
And you
Let me know when you're ready.
You add your con to each of those. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get back to my max HP.
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. Okay, almost at full.
I'm ready. So as I'm thinking on the scry, I'll since I don't have a focus, I'll just like kind of envelop myself in kind of a cocoon of smoke.
I'll be your focus.
Okay. As the darkness sort of dissipates and still lingers as a vignette around your vision, you see a stark difference to the room that you're in now. It is a bright, sunny day on a city in the sky. You see a robed figure with a wooden fox mask moving quickly across marble streets towards a particular building. It looks like it held some importance, but it has been years and years since it's been used. It's made mostly of marble, but has a sort of bluish green domed roof over top of it. How long do you get to scry?
I think it lasts for an hour? No?
Oh,
I think it lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, 10 minutes. As you follow them with your sensor, they move across a bridge towards the structure and move inwards. As they approach the inside, you notice that they sort of pick that hood up, move to a well-lit corner, and just sort of wait.
And so they entered this building.
Mm-hmm. And you can tell that they are in Vithnica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure.
That or another floating.
Yeah. There's another one. No. Maybe. But yeah, you can definitely tell that this is Vithnica just based on the architecture and
I didn't change the names plates on the combat screen.
got it.
Sorry, I just
Thank
realized it was 2
you.
different ones.
That's okay. I won't change that.
Will text me. I was like, I changed it, but I didn't do it on combat. My bad.
That's okay. Easy thing to
Long
change.
John Silver.
Done.
I'll describe the building that I saw to him.
Okay.
I'm assuming I don't you like. Ren would be able to describe it better than
Yeah.
me. Does that ring a bell to him?
You would know that this building that the Fox Thief just entered was sort of the seat of the governing body or the council of Vithnica. It was not a place that you frequented, but it was definitely a place that everyone in Vithnica knew about. And only certain people were allowed to enter under the right conditions.
It's the local government.
The Fox Thief is there, so we have to make a stop there. Do you know how to get there?
Yeah, of course. Everybody knows where that is.
I mean, wouldn't it be safe to assume that also might be their head of operations? Like, what do you think would be the best?
Is it the tallest building?
It is not the tallest building. As a matter of fact, it is actually ground level, whereas a lot of the city is sort of built up in spires and connected via bridges. So this is one of the lower buildings, but it is surrounded by a very lush garden and waterway.
Can we ask? Because Theo talked to them here. She was here and talked to them, right? Where does this match the description of where the queen was?
No, that's not where I met them.
Who did she talk to?
The queen
The
mother.
the queen mother.
I'm so confused right now. Who's the
Homeboy's mom, the leader of Zheles. She met with her mom, who is a warrior. Yes.
Theo did, yeah.
Who is also known as like a warrior.
They were like,
queen.
kill her because she's a threat to the throne, and she ran away.
Yeah,
More or
stupid
less.
move.
So,
Um,
but she has been up here before.
I actually met them near the center of the aisle. As I recall, there was a small inlet that you could gain access to via bridge from one of the higher platforms. I'm not sure if it's still there, as when the island lifted, it was quite a shock. It might have changed the terrain entirely. I don't know where they reside now. Sarnorin, with her description, you do recall that there was wasn't really like a city park, but it was like a community area with a statue that symbolized unity and peace.
Would it be big enough to be where the stone would be? Like this place that we're going to?
All the better to
The stone?
use spells.
The
Oh, whatever.
force of whatever this is.
Potentially. I mean, you don't know what you're looking for, really.
True.
So it's possible. I mean, this thing, whatever it is, could be the size of a fist. It could be the size of this whole island.
Could be the size of your mom.
Could be the size of a mall.
Regardless,
Thank you.
I think it's important that we go there. The thief wouldn't just be there for no reason.
I think she's looking for us. they're looking for us.
You should probably message her then and say we're not there.
I don't.
Hey, we
Can't do
coming.
that.
No one. We don't have a way to message them.
I can sending, but I never
What
met
is
her,
action
so I can't do it to her
Yeah.
or it, him, whatever.
We, they.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go. I guess I don't.
As your short rest concludes, your scry does eventually fade.
Did they look like they were waiting for someone?
It looked like they were in a rush to get there, but once they got there, they were perfectly content to wait. But they did appear to be looking in the direction opposite from where they came, so like further into the
And
building.
did they have a vantage? Like, were they in a like a vantage point?
To be able to see if someone's coming.
It would have been level with the rest of the building.
Sorry, I'm gonna ask you a few more.
They were
questions.
ground level. They didn't like go up anywhere.
And were they like pacing or sitting still, staring, like checking both entrances, kind of thing, or was it like a?
Sitting still and looking in the direction, like further into the building. They weren't really like looking around, but as you observed them, it became more and more apparent that this mask that they're wearing does not have holes cut out for their eyes. So however they may be seeing, it probably isn't reliant on eyesight.
A scourge Aasimar.
What?
So they're like a scourge or a scourge Aasimar.
Scrouge.
Scrooge.
Carnage.
But you said
Screwed.
ASMR.
ASMR. Thanks for tuning in.
Like I'm not hating on those videos. The ones that aren't annoying are nice.
Which ones are not annoying?
The ones
Just
that
the ones that aren't.
brush your hair.
Oh,
That's the only
nice.
ones. All the other ones I'm like,
People eating? No.
fuck that.
Throw up.
Old-fashioned
Immediate
not
throw
All
up.
right, let's change
Oh
the
God,
subject.
Sam, stop,
Thank
please.
you.
Let's change the subject.
Subject change. Do you want Chick-fil-A?
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds delicious.
As a sponsor.
Yeah, that sounds equally delicious.
Chick-fil-A or wing?
Ba-da-ba-ba- Oh wait, no, not that one.
We'll take
Anyway.
that one too, though.
Are you guys moving on?
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
I think so.
I mean, like cautiously,
Stealthily.
but yeah.
Okay.
Are we
Same
just
sort
diving?
of marching order.
I would assume we still are.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Still a Goliath then, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hope we're rolling stealth.
Because you
Oh,
did,
that
and
was-
it's really good.
Is that what we're rolling?
Wait, am I rolling stealth too?
Well,
stealth
he and I
is
are in the
+7.
front. I don't know.
Yeah, if you guys are being stealthy, then go ahead and roll your stealth.
Hey, it's lowest common denominator, right?
His was the highest,
Rip.
and what was yours?
4 total.
Oh my god!
We're all rolling stealth?
Rolled a 2 on the dice,
Hope
so
we
it wasn't a
are
natural
budgeted.
1.
Do you do group checks for stealth or lowest?
Your face is so close to the camera.
You.
Sorry, lowest. I was trying to get the mic around.
So it
in
doesn't
case
matter
anyone
what
needed
anyone
to
else
hear.
rolls
well,
unless they
mine's a
roll a nat
21.
1.
And his is a 4.
So we got a 4.
Yeah.
Wow, that tiny tiefling sure does carry a lot of weight.
And his knees are backwards. Look at that, guys.
I would just like to brag and say mine was a 28. I just wanted to be
Yeah,
that.
you brag, Bex.
That's all. I just
Yeah.
that's all I wanted.
Don't worry, I told the bad guys. She got a 28.
She's really quiet.
Who?
As
I don't see anyone.
Cheryl.
as you guys move up the stairs, which
She got a
are
6.
Doesn't matter.
Not the loudest guy.
Doesn't matter. You suck. That's what's happening here.
as you guys move up the stairs, which are not entirely as short running as the map would indicate, you do eventually come to
That's Cheryl.
another opening. However,
like
this one
standing
is a
behind
doorway.
Cheryl.
It doesn't appear to have been a hidden room from before, like whenever you entered the last one. The door is closed. I know I don't have a door there. It didn't print right, so I couldn't put it. But
Did it print right?
Alex, there is no door.
There's no spoon.
We're standing there like, hey, should we open the door? And there's people on the other side being like, no. What the fuck are they doing? There's because there's no door. See us talking at the top of the stairs.
Okay, Okay.
So Rin and Cheryl are leading the pack. What do you guys do?
Cheryl's
I'll
gonna
ask him
look to Rin. Oh.
Where in like he'll be the one guiding us because he knows where we're going, and we're going to that chapel area, right? Like I'm just assuming we're going the right direction for that, or is there only?
I
one
mean,
choice?
there's only really one
Okay.
direction up from
Up.
here.
Up.
This way.
I'll just open the door.
Oh.
Okay. You casually open the door, and as you do, you see 3 tieflings in the room. I will go ahead and place them so you know where they are.
Some 3 flings.
Oh, it got me. Alex, you want your normal?
Yeah.
Salad.
Your salad.
A salad.
Which one?
Some 3 flings.
Dude, it's
Are
so
they?
good. With that taco sauce.
I can't decide what I want. Do I want spicy chicken or regular chicken?
What are they doing?
Where is the new one?
By
In that shopping center.
Five
Costco.
Below.
So
And it's open.
Yep.
The other one's gone.
one of the tieflings was actually standing next to the door as you opened it and backed up to get a look at you. The other 2 are actually up near another set of stairs that round into a corridor and appear to have either been walking up or walking down when you open the door.
They're facing
fire
us or
dancers.
facing away?
They are now facing you as
Blast that ass.
there was a particularly loud person in the party. As of right now, though, I will say that they can only see Cheryl and Rin, as you guys are the first stepping in.
Cheryl would absolutely just lean on you to do the talking.
Where'd you get a hat?
Well, that's right. Y'all look like tieflings. I forgot
What's the
about
name of
that.
the place we're looking for? We would have talked about this beforehand, but I don't know it.
You said it was like
That's
the
a
council.
question for you.
The
Yeah.
council
Yeah, it would
building
be.
or whatever.
What?
I looked at Will and I was like, he doesn't know.
Alex is over there playing with his mic.
Backing
I was
out
about
of the
to
conversation.
like move it so I could adjust some things, but it would be the seat of the High Council.
Seat of the High Council is what we're looking for.
It's not in here. I've never been down here, to be fair. So once we get out, I know where we're going.
Oh, we're just what to tell them that we're headed to the Seat of the High Council.
Why don't you just kill him?
It's also an option.
They just see these 2.
I'll kind of like step away in. We're looking for the. We seem turned around looking for the High Council, and I'll cast Hold Monster on the furthest one.
Okay.
And as I do, I'm going to tap Cheryl and just do that. See if it like.
The one that was next to the door begins to answer your question. He's like, "You're in the." Oh God! So everyone roll for
no.
initiative.
Oh shit.
I think we might be here, guys.
We don't need to go anywhere.
Yeah, we found it.
We are here.
Lower than yours.
I bet.
Oh, everyone's is lower than yours.
yeah. I'm gonna be like, move the fuck out of the way. They're not gonna listen. Like,
You need disguise so you could be in the front.
I really do.
Or a gun.
Or a gun. She has a bow. She
I'm
has a bow.
assuming, would we be getting surprise here because they wouldn't expect us to attack them? Is that how this goes?
I would allow you to get that hold monster off, as well as Cheryl to do one thing, but that would be it.
Okay.
Cookie.
I would cast Sanctuary on Ren.
What is Sanctuary?
You want a cookie?
You ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, the creature who targets this warded creature must attack
Why don't you send your spectre too?
with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. It's against my wisdom stuff, but they have to make a wisdom save before they can attack you, basically.
Got it.
And if they
Yeah, Sanctuary's great.
and if they fail, they have to pick a new target or lose the attack. So like they can still attack me if they fail the check.
So I'm not horrible.
I've got 19.
I've shielded also.
I also have shield.
I have one spell slot though, so
My shield is as part of my shield, so it's not even a spell slot. I could also cast it on you if I wanted to.
okay.
Okay,
So-
Cheryl's clearly better.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
I still die almost every encounter though.
Why don't you just be quiet?
Upon entering the room, Cheryl and Ren, you see a tiefling unlike any that you have ever seen before.
Yes!
It has an abnormally large tail with a spike on the end, and his whole skin appears to be very like flaky and scaly and almost dead in a way, like he's sort of like molting a bit. He has a dual-ended blade, and his stance makes it appear that he is, ready to lunge and attack. Yeah. Almost didn't fit on the mini base, so I had to make him a little smaller.
Also, our ice machine is not broken anymore. So
Oh,
guess
yeah.
what's back?
Well, I mean, that would be the one. If there's a if there's one that's
like-
Guess who's back? Back,
three
back,
total?
It looks like
back
most of
again.
them.
There are three.
Yeah,
I'll hit
yeah.
that guy with
Fog
the
is back,
Okay,
back.
I'm fine with
back. Tell a friend.
Okay, so now that that's finally done, let's go around the table. Ren, what'd you roll?
21.
21.
Don't
Arsinoe?
25.
Holy shit.
Damn!
Sorry, bitch.
Sarnorin?
11?
It's Brittany, bitch.
Oh, wow.
11.
What the heck?
Same as
What?
my AC.
The combat
Okay.
stuff break.
I put 11 into it, and then I scrolled down for the next person, and when I scrolled, I think it changed the number to -4.
That tracks.
Cheryl, what'd you get?
I'm walking
15.
backwards.
15. And Taffy,
Not even in there
12.
yet.
12.
You're still in the
Take a
ethereal
short
plane.
rest.
Yeah, he's in the ethereal plane.
Just floating around like
It's
this.
just
Okay, so
So
you
exhaust your
cast
voice, baby.
hold monster.
dying.
My strength is
What's the save that they need to make?
Wisdom.
If they try to grab me, I'm fucked.
Yeah, there you are.
yes.
9.
The good news is, his hands are full of blades.
They fail.
Yeah,
He
definitely
probably won't try to
fail.
grapple you.
And I don't know
The
who
bad
can
news
help you out
is-
of that.
He can
So-
crush you.
Yeah,
Just as you
it's all good.
ask for the seat of the High Council, this guy begins to like turn into like he's on at a moment's notice. He's like, something's up. He begins to go into that combat stance, and you just lock him in place.
He be paralyzed.
All right.
He be fucked.
It's cool. Taffy can die. It's all good.
Am I within striking range of this next dude in front of me?
Like melee range? Not quite. You're about 5 to 10 feet off.
Really?
Excuse me.
How hard is that?
It's actually really easy. It's very similar to English. Oh, I saw it a second ago. Hold on.
Who's
You would think it's yellow
it's
because
blue.
of Pokemon, but it's not.
I think it's
If you would, also put exhausted on
Yeah.
Sarnorin and Arsinoe so we don't forget.
Sure.
Put it on you.
Exhaustion do.
It sucks a lot.
Can you?
It
Also,
is
Disadvantage
bad.
on
Can you also
shit.
put it just on me? As
All
a
kinds of
person?
stuff.
Yeah, I can do that.
I have like a
How do we
static
find
point of
that?
exhaustion.
I think you can click the word above the levels.
What the hell? What am I looking for?
Paralyzed.
I know it's in here. I looked at it earlier.
Paralysis.
If it's not in there, just pull something
Ah,
else and we'll
here,
know.
hold on.
They need to be printed like on the phone.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's all good, though.
Alex,
Right.
it's disadvantage
Here it is.
on ability checks. So does that mean like when we roll things like
Stealth and stuff, we should have done it at disadvantage.
Technically initiative too, but that's all good.
okay?
All right, you got it, boss.
So, Cheryl, what are you doing with your surprise
My new
action here?
initiative
You
is
do have
Sanctuary
one.
to-
Sanctuary.
You sanctuary, that's right. Okay, then we go to the top of initiative here, and that is actually going to be Arsinoe.
My disadvantage to initiative is 6.
Okay, I will adjust it then.
It's on.
to the back
You
of the
can
line.
reach him, I think.
I'm gonna run
It's on these.
forward.
You were almost at the back.
Now I am.
Okay.
Oh man, you.
Who-
Okay. Oh wait.
who's
So that
exhausted?
person is paralyzed. Okay. And that was
No,
the
no,
one
no.
that you were describing, Alex.
Yes.
Okay.
80 hit on
These
them
two.
as a critical
no.
in melee.
Oh.
Is
One more
Sarnorin
time
too?
before
All
I
right.
get
I'm gonna go for that one first.
And I would say that you probably, yeah, you'd have the movement for that
And will.
because you have 50 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Because she does.
So you come like rushing through Cheryl and Ren and do like one of those like
A lot of it
weird
was,
little
like,
side
kind
steps
of-
that you do.
Excuse
My
me.
ears slap in the wind as she runs by.
Excuse me,
And
guys.
as you approach, you see this tiefling up close. They have a bandana like around their mouth, and so all you see is their eyes as they're completely paralyzed. They're bloodshot like around the edges, and their pupils are actually straight lines.
Punch them and be like, sorry about this, mate.
Saying mate.
I just decided to say mate. What's wrong with that?
People can change things.
Sometimes I say mate.
Saying mate.
It's
grow and
17
evolve.
plus 9.
That will hit. Yes.
55.
55. Oh my god.
10 points of damage.
At the same
It's
time.
a crit.
So C.
Oh, it's a crit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 15 points of damage.
Critical.
Okay.
So do I need to roll?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You still have to hit.
Oh,
you have
okay. I
advantage-
understand.
You actually have advantage on
But she has
your-
disadvantage because of exhaustion.
You don't have
right?
disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks,
And saving
That's
throws.
and saving throws.
Okay. Ooh, thank goodness for disadvantage. I bite Cho. 15.
15 does not hit.
Okay. And then I'm going to.
Just apologize for taking.
That is. Let me use. All right. Fury blows.
Okay.
Couldn't think of what it was called. That's gonna hit,
Make
and that was
flurry of
gonna not hit.
Not sponsored.
Yes, I know. Okay, I know. Shh. Everybody's fine. Ooh.
Ooh.
12 plus. Okay.
17 to hit.
Yes.
17 damage.
No, 17 damage.
Well, how did you know you
The
hit?
first thing was 19.
Okay, the first to hit
Yes.
was 19.
Mhm.
Yes, that
She
hits.
rolled it.
Yeah, I rolled a 19, and then I rolled again to do the advantage thing, and
Okay.
it was 6.
Got
so
it.
the 19 hits, right?
19 hits.
Yes.
Yes.
19
Yeah.
plus 9.
19 plus 9 is what
Oh,
it was. And
God.
what
Yes,
was
that
it?
hits.
I know.
Got it.
I know.
That's why we
Sorry.
said,
Yes.
That's why we said it was a hit.
Yeah.
Got
The
it.
other one was
Sorry.
6 plus 9 in case you were wondering.
You guys don't. The
Sorry,
problem
we
is that
went
you guys.
too fast.
It's
Sorry.
okay for you guys to like know if it hits because it's like a ridiculous number, but when you like skip things and then just tell me numbers, I don't know. what
Yeah, no,
number
we
you're throwing at me.
said, I know, we said it hits because it was 19 plus 9.
Come on,
and then I
Rebecca,
was like, oh, okay.
Why would you do this?
So
Shut up, Samuel.
what is the damage?
17 points.
17. Got it.
Emotional damage.
Okay, that's gonna hit because it's 18 plus 9.
Okay.
Why are you rolling? If it hit?
I'm so good. I don't know. I thought I was just
I didn't
supposed to
realize
roll
that.
twice.
Yeah.
for the damage. I'm just
Yeah.
doing my rules.
But you're like,
Okay. 8
my bad.
plus 5 is something.
I just love that meme. So.
It's something.
Is something. And they are paralyzed.
Is that
Again.
from your
Still.
stunning strike?
No.
that's
from
from
my whole
him.
monster.
The whole monster. Got it.
'Cause
Which
he's
you
a
are
monster.
concentrating on, correct?
I was.
I am,
Yeah,
yes.
I'll get it.
Hmm?
I
I
was.
am.
Yeah. I was
Ordering
saying that so
Chick-fil-A, so-
Morgan knew to put
Yeah,
the. I'm trying to
He's
do
up-
better about
he's
keeping
next to
track
me.
of that.
Concentration and making me.
I didn't see him.
Alex, do I? This is because Arsinoe doesn't understand all of this stuff. So my question to you is, do I think that I should do a stunning strike?
Hmm.
Oh.
I
You're
think
not
that would be up to
Arsinoe?
Arsinoe.
Okay.
But I will say that the hold monster stays up basically until it's broken. He gets a save at the end of his turn, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
His turn's already eaten, essentially.
I know, but I don't know that because I'm a player character.
Right, but you've worked, like, we've been together.
Yeah,
You would've seen
you'd have
me-
a
you
pretty
would've seen
good.
me cast things.
You'd feel pretty good about him being
Okay.
stunned right
Also,
now.
when you
Okay.
ran by Ren, he was doing this.
Smoke is just pouring out
Yeah.
of my eye.
He was concentrating on it.
Okay. Then I am going to scooch my balooch.
Scooch-a-badooch. Right there.
Got it. So you run in and start pounding into this guy. You do miss
Yeah,
one
Bob.
attack, just because you catch eye of that little like tail stinger,
And it's spooky.
and it does shift for a moment, but it doesn't quite move enough to strike at you.
Oh, that's a good question. Do I
throws
feel
you
like
off
I'm
balance.
within range of his tail?
You
don't
feel
wanna
like
be.
you could be. You'd never faced a creature like this before, so you have no idea.
Just in case. I'm just gonna scoot.
Where do you want? Where do you want?
Just like there's like one square back.
Punched him so hard that the
Yeah,
wall
that's fine.
moved.
Yeah.
Okay,
Move
I'm
the
good
whole fucking building.
I'm good. Goodbye.
Oh, would my Spectre have... No, my Spectre's not.
It takes us an initiative on your turn, correct?
I know. I just didn't know if it would go when I win it.
For his free attack is what he said.
Oh, for the surprise?
Yeah.
No, because you walked in. Yeah, that's the reason you got it is because you walked in.
What's its? I have to roll initiative for it. It has its own.
Oh,
turn.
it does have its own turn.
I have
Okay.
I rolled an
for that,
18.
but
I don't know
know
what
if
its
you can
bonuses
take
are. I don't have it.
Have a what?
Okay,
I have
I'll
medicine for that.
That's why I got the.
keep an eye on when it goes.
It is,
that
Um,
helps with that.
it is just
I
a
have
specter.
Tom's.
Yep.
It has +5 temp
You can
HP
take that.
Okay.
and gains a +5 bonus to its attack rolls.
I also have Alka-Seltzer. Because I get really bad reflux.
Yeah, the doctor said you tried.
+5 temp HP.
Gains a +5
The one
bonus
that
to
I
whatever it
use
has
is
plus additional.
Segway.
bonus.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that works, but I don't
Um,
Okay. Oh, that's right.
and you said +2 to its initiative, so it's a 20 after your roll.
I rolled an 18. I don't know what its initiative is.
Got it. So it will actually go right after you.
Oh, cool.
So it's your turn now.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
What's this guy? So the big dude is the one paralyzed. There's a guy behind him, and there's this dude.
Yeah, the guy
I'm
that was
not in
basically
range.
next to the door that backed away from it when you guys walked in.
And I'm not in melee range of him.
No.
Okay.
You're at least 5 feet, maybe 10 feet away
I'm
from
gonna
it.
make my way around, like to here.
Okay. Sorry, I
Nice.
didn't quite put that centered, but
Do you want me to push it some?
that's fine.
I just want to be in range of both of them. I'm gonna pull out my sword and stab the dude who's paralyzed.
Okay.
You get advantage, huh?
Because he do be paralyzed.
Doobie doobie doo. Are these in the shot if I put them right?
Yeah.
26.
Are they?
26 is going to hit.
Or you probably put 'em right
If you
here,
put them
but
over
anyway.
here,
They're fine
okay.
right here.
You can also put them on top of this. That's where I usually keep them.
I can't read them over there.
Ah.
That's cool.
It's 10, right? 10 points of
Once we're out of combat, I'll take
magical,
them. I'll move.
whatever short swords do damage.
Okay.
Um,
I think
It
slashing.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it depends on how you
I think it's piercing for short sword. No, short sword is slashing. Dagger is piercing. Actually, I can look at your character sheet and tell you.
It doesn't matter. I'll tell you now. But
and
It's
then
piercing.
okay.
my second attack, the lowest will be a 30,
That'll hit.
or the highest will be a 30.
Nice.
Because I do too.
How's he looking before that hit?
He's looking okay. As you're attacking him, some of those like dead scales are sort of like popping off, and you do see a little bit of like sort of like basically a little bit of his like blood kind of spilling out, but not a lot.
Just
He
but
is-
a flesh wound.
He is cut, but he is not bloodied.
Okay.
Like
Then I'll,
cut, bro.
I'll crack him with an Eldritch Smite.
Yeah, crack
Ooh,
that boy.
shit! Crack that!
So
Out on the floor.
I like that.
What, he rolled low?
Yeah,
Alex, your nails with the paint on
I
them.
know. I tried to clean them, but I painted all these tiles right before we started.
what is 16 plus 11? 16 plus 12.
27, 28.
28 plus 5 is what?
33.
33.
33. Doubled.
66.
66 plus,
Double.
Why double?
because that's all the dice.
Oh, you nat 20.
He's stunned.
Stunned. Auto crits.
So,
But he did also nat 20.
70,
Disadvantage.
72 points of damage.
Well. He is bloodied now.
Wow, that was almost
How'd
as
that
much as-
happen?
How many did you guys do?
Imagine if he was vulnerable to piercing.
He'd be dead.
Oh, y'all are never allowed to say monks are broken again.
Well, no,
Like,
that's what.
period.
That's what we're saying. Vulnerable. What happened with the dragon and my thing is that we had a wild.
Well, I just covered
sorcerer
Hexblade
who made
Warlock.
Everybody vulnerable.
said those are
to
broken
piercing,
too.
And then
Including
Morgan
the
critted.
enemy.
Yeah, and then Morgan critted.
With
So
a bow,
He got,
piercing,
he
yeah.
got quad damage. It was
Created
crazy.
herself.
Yeah.
Some of that
Is
was
this
force,
the
I don't know.
tiefling that looks?
It does
bad?
not.
yes.
The one
Okay.
that's stunned, yeah.
So you rush in and swing around the back of
just like their slave or
this
something.
odd-looking tiefling. You're right in the face of the other one, who now begins to draw a blade in reaction to you getting up in his face. He's like ready to deflect any attack you might throw, but you instead turn around and start nailing this guy in the back because he can't even see the attacks coming. They land quite well. You call out an eldritch smite as black smoke pours out of your blade and into this scorpion-like tiefling. He hurtin'.
And
It's now
what's
the
movement-
Spectre's turn.
What's the movement for my Spectre?
Let me double check. It is
4 feet. Not even
50,
5.
50 feet fly speed.
And he can go through walls and shit.
He is
I'm pretty sure he's
Incorporeal?
I'm pretty sure.
incorporeal.
He just can't
Yes, he
finish
can
turn.
move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain.
How many attacks does he have?
He has 1. It is life drain plus 4 to hit, and
Plus 9 to it.
oh, because he gets an extra 5. That's right. It does 3d6 necrotic damage. And it does some other things on a DC 10 con save.
And he has 50 feet of movement to get to the paralyzed guy.
He would. Yeah, he'd be able to make it.
Kill him.
Kill him. I like
That
the
boy needs
sound
some
effect.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Sound effect.
As Rin sort of settles and that black smoke dissipates, you see almost like pushing through it as it wraps around its robed form is the specter as it attempts to attack this tiefling. All my good rolls go to you, sir. That's gonna hit, and
Sink your battleship?
oh no, I don't think it'll quite
Oh wait,
do
are
that.
you rolling for
It's a
his
crit.
Yeah,
thing?
for the Spectre. Yeah.
It do
It's
be a
DM
crit.
control.
It do do that.
18. So 18 necrotic damage. As you see it sort of Dementor kiss this
Now kiss.
Except maybe
now Keith. And blah 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 blah.
invisible should be red.
It now needs to
Yeah,
make
like
a
Yeah.
DC 10 con save or its hit point maximum is reduced. Okay. It makes the con save. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it did, but I wanted to be honest there.
And this is hex.
Okay. What else you doing? Is that it? I would imagine. I hope so.
I hope so.
I'm gonna start painting all of these.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I think that's why I have trouble like finding them because the colors.
Next up in the initiative is going to be the guy that was next to the door.
Can I? Sorry.
Mhm.
Does he have the movement to get around next to this guy?
After?
This guy?
The Spectre?
Yeah.
He would not. No, I don't think
If
so.
if
He
I'm
moved
like
a
over,
lot.
If I'm over there, does he have the movement to like go through that dude and then attack from that direction?
Moving through isn't difficult terrain.
It is difficult terrain.
Not for
So
him.
Yes,
Yeah, it is.
That's what it said on
Moving
the
through?
sheet. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
other objects and creatures as if difficult terrain. So I would say no. He wouldn't have
Okay.
had enough. Okay, so now it is the guy who was next to the door.
Red flamey hand
Is
His
it
turn.
This guy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is he also a tiefling? I just can't see
He
his
is.
body.
He is a
And that one
tiefling.
too.
Yeah, everyone.
This is performance.
Everyone in here is a
See
tiefling.
everyone in this room from back
Mhm.
there. Like the people in the back, can they see into this room?
I would say that you could probably see pretty easily, because you guys are more or less in the doorway. You're not as far back
Yeah.
as I placed you,
Okay.
but yeah, you can see what's in there.
Okay.
But this guy kind of wanting to take out the immediate threats, he actually uses one of the torches on the wall to ignite his three-headed flail in either hand and begins cascading flames around him as he spins them, much like my neighbor in the backyard underneath the oak tree that he is trying very hard not to burn down. He's going to flame spin right over to Arsinoe.
What is he doing? Actually, I was focusing on shout out to our neighbor if he's watching.
What's he doing? Now I have to know.
Oh, well, he's a
There,
soldier
it didn't
of
change
tree.
that.
If anything
Okay.
happens to the tree, it's Cleric, but he twirls fire underneath the tree in his
Really
backyard.
twirls fire.
Like he has like little things on chains, and he's like He turns on his
It
like.
makes it seem like he has nipple tassels the way you just did it.
I mean, his arms are right here, so you
Little
might as
T-Rex
well.
tassels.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, he listens
Just
to his
imagining
little
like a
rave
burlesque
music.
performer with like nipple tassels on, and they're on
With
fire.
fire.
Actually, I know
Who knows? It's
exactly
only a
what he's
matter
going
of
to do.
time.
I bet
He's not going to
somebody
go for Arsinoe. He's going to spin the flames out towards the doorway, and you see them cascade away from these flails he has in his hand, and magically descend upon the ground and light up. He casts Wall of Fire
It's lit.
Oh shit!
right in front of the doorway.
How far away is he?
Does anybody
door?
have like some red D4s
How
or
far
something?
away is
No.
How far away is
You
he?
probably
do.
do up
How
there.
far is he from me?
From you, probably
Yeah,
30
Beck's
feet or
got
so.
Counter spell.
Ah.
Ah!
We don't need the D4s.
We don't need
had-
them back
well,
just in case.
We
It
might.
is a
might.
4th level spell, so you do have to roll for it, right?
Yes.
Or it sets the DC.
Don't we have
uh,
little, like
DC equals
flamey guys?
10 plus the spell's level.
The
So
DC is 14.
14.
I know we have like a.
You have to roll.
Make
You
an
have to
ability check
It
using
is
your
a wall of
spell
fire.
casting ability.
roll. So you roll. I mean, you roll basically.
But how wide is the wall?
Well, no,
I got it.
Look,
Got it.
Beck's got
I
some
have
too.
these.
Plus 5.
Yeah, the modifier.
Can I borrow this?
Yeah, go for
I
it.
got these two if you want them.
Okay.
Do a different one.
Don't use that one.
What'd you roll?
It failed.
Ah! My spell happens! Woo! Good,
No,
because this
no,
guy
wait,
didn't
wait,
have
wait, wait,
counterspell.
wait,
Can I also cancel? Just kidding.
Wait.
I don't have spell slots.
Wait.
It's too late.
I don't have spell
Don't you have
slots.
counterspell?
I'll get them, babe.
It's spell casting modifier, so we'll use the modifier, not the attack.
How wide
Okay,
is it?
Sam.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you in just a second. It is 60
just
feet
stop.
long, so just all along that whole wall.
It uses the attack. It actually uses your DC save to add to the spell.
Add your DC to the spell.
What was it?
So,
Yes,
How high up is
the whole room. It's 60 feet up, so it's just gonna.
it? 60 feet up, 60 feet wide.
Sorry, 20 feet high. So the whole room.
Higher levels.
Cheryl,
because I
you need to make a dexterity save
That's why it's really good for me.
at disadvantage because of your exhaustion.
I'm not exhausted.
Oh, it's not you.
Crying.
Sorry, I'm thinking of somebody else.
That's what we have the thingies for.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm dumb.
Yep, I'm dumb.
18.
That's the end of that.
Both of them just now?
18?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Okay, so you
Why?
do save, but you're still going to take.
He scares him.
I miss being resistant to all damage types.
We might get there again. You don't know.
That was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty great.
I do have spell slots left.
No. No more
Good
rest.
for me.
No more rest.
Oh, that's a
Wake your ass
D4.
up.
Get that out of there.
Okay, this thing is kicking and driving me nuts.
No. I Spirit Guardians and just sat there last time.
I get my shit back on a short rest, so like I don't. I basically get
literally
nothing.
cast 2 spells last time.
So you're going to take
600,000.
13 points of fire damage. That's after the half damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
And from now on, any creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall takes
balls, D-balls damage.
5d8 fire damage.
I don't know.
I'm still not used to hearing the ice speaker go off.
And he is going to choose.
Hey, that makes me forget it.
He is going to choose the wall, like the side facing him, not opposite
So
him.
it's going to be shooting out this way.
Yeah.
So we get the heat.
No, we in the we in the
Yeah. So
we get
he
the-
basically wants to like make it sort of a deterrent for you guys entering the room. I think. I don't know. I'm not him. I have no idea what he really wants.
He put the fire on this side of the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where we were.
So
where
that when
It's
we
pointing
come in,
towards us.
three
So when
are.
you come in, it'll
You get burned.
You get shot.
we get burned.
He could have done it facing the other way, but then if you entered the room, then
You're
like
safe.
once
Yeah, then
you're in the
you're
room,
It
you're
means
safe.
nothing.
So So every time that we're within proximity of this, we will burn.
On
So
this
you just
side.
don't be near where the fire. Big fire
Same
is.
thing the
Within
other way,
10
but
feet.
Basically.
the room's smaller on this side, and
Fire,
we want to be in here.
that's
so
just
it's
a
more
good
likely to hit
rule in
some
general.
people.
Yeah, don't stand in it.
Just don't be.
Don't be in the fire.
I learned
for
that in
fire.
World of Warcraft. Don't stand in fire.
Don't be on it.
Oh, that in
It took World of Warcraft
Minecraft.
to teach you that.
You did.
I learned that in Cub Scouts.
A lot of.
I learned that in Cub Scouts.
You would be surprised how many people did not get that
Okay.
rule.
Oh,
It is now
Missed the
paralyzed
fire
guy's
down here.
turn.
You see the purple.
So he will get a chance to
Look at
save.
all the
He
red
gets
dice
advantage
that
on.
Sam has.
I know.
Didn't offer any.
Advantage on magical effects. I didn't
I
know that
have this
before,
one,
so I just kind of left
and
it.
it's orange.
But I do know now.
He asked for red and D4s. I'm like, I got one. That's not enough.
Does he make it though?
He's so
He said
20.
red. These are orange.
20.
Chat, are these red or orange?
That guy is no.
They're orange.
Oh, okay, can you pick them up? Yeah, they're orange.
That guy is no longer paralyzed, Mo. If you
Okay.
want to take that off.
Um,
But he did basically
Go
burn
fucking
his
stay
turn.
still.
That is the.
That's the end of his turn.
No,
He hasn't
he
gone
did
yet.
not.
Oh, okay. I thought he went before this.
Cheryl, it is now your go.
Finally.
I know. I
How do you think Sarnorin feels?
It's not my turn.
Oh, damn.
Cheryl. Cheryl's gonna look at the guy who just lit the fire on the wall,
Uh huh.
and basically kind of like a, ouch.
I am thinking
Neat
of the
trick.
rings.
My turn, and he's gonna
Shield bash him.
Spirit Guardians.
My turn.
Okay.
Does the Doctor Strange hand things and
Oh, you can actually.
God, no. Wait.
You can drop concentration on that guy. The flame guy.
Concentrating.
drop a
Where
concentration.
is
Put a
it?
concentration.
No, put it
Who
on
is
him.
Oh, I
constipated?
thought you said drop it. Like
I
He did,
not,
but he meant
okay.
drop it as in
I
put it on.
understand.
Drop it
Like
like it's
literally
hot.
drop it.
I understand.
Drop it like it's hot.
Okay, so Spirit Guardians goes off.
I'm
He
gonna
will-
be stepping forward to get everyone, so they all need to make.
Okay.
I'm gonna be doing it and then moving.
So I'll do it in order of the people in the room here.
I'm gonna upcast it actually.
Oh, he's upcasting, huh?
Just once, so it adds a D8 instead of it being 3. It's gonna be 4.
That's interesting, Sam.
Why is that interesting?
Because I am looking to see if any of these guys have counterspell.
This song reminds me.
Well, it's 4th
of
level, so they'd have to roll if.
Last
Yeah, they would, but
What?
it's
He was
better
in
than
last
no
game.
chance.
Is that what the music sounds like, though?
Sounds like the theme song.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
You've
I've
never
heard
seen it.
commercials.
You don't watch TV.
You don't know.
Yes, I do.
If anyone knows it,
If I glue 2 D4s together, does it become a D8?
No counterspell. Damn it. Okay,
Yet.
nobody packed it. Anyway,
Good question.
Flame Guy rolled
An 11.
19 on his wisdom save.
Flame guy.
he fails.
No, he saves.
Scorpion Man rolled 16 on his wisdom save.
Also saves.
And the person in the back,
Oh.
He would have saved even if
who
it was
has not
fire.
gone yet, rolls. He doesn't get a plus on anything. Huh? 14.
Not very
Fails. So it is.
And just out of curiosity,
It's
What
half
is
if
your
you
name?
save. So
so an 8 fails too.
That was great.
yeah.
Okay.
That's probably really fun to listen to on the podcast.
Yeah. You're welcome.
There's another person here because you just designate who's safe, not who's not safe.
Wait, there's someone else here?
Yes, if a 4th
I'm just
save
gonna cut it
saves.
right here. So everybody who's listening to the podcast right now is just gonna hear from the outro. I'm cutting all this out.
So it's 18 for those who didn't save, 9 for those who did.
Okay.
Radiant damage.
Welcome to motherhood.
You got another concentration thing? 'Cause
horrible.
I'm concentrating
18
now.
damage. 18 damage.
Cheryl's Miss America.
Okay. As you ignite these spirits now flying around you in radiant form, they appear to be diving out from the flames behind you. It's very badass.
Did we do concentration checks on
that's-
the
that's what I was about to say.
On the only the one person who's here.
He took 9 points of damage, so he just needs to make it 10.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's half or 10, whatever's higher.
Right.
That's something that's doing.
Yeah.
He saves. Thank God. Want that wall of fire.
What about that other guy?
He's not concentrating.
Great wall of fire.
The hidden one.
Balls of fire.
If there was another guy, he would have saved. If. So you're basically rushing forward, and these spirits are pouring out of the fire and flames, cascading through the room, throwing shadows across the wall from their innate radiance as they push through the 3 tieflings that you can see.
And a fourth guy.
There's no fourth guy. There's not a mini in there for a fourth guy. Is that it for you, Sam?
Every time.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Tracy doesn't know that takes screenshots.
So she asked Siri to do it.
No,
No.
she just turns.
Takes
Oh.
a picture of Siri.
That's
Gotcha.
funny.
She holds the.
Yeah. That's
Is it my turn now?
Nope.
That's all.
You're last, I think. No, you rolled a 6. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot because you had to
I haven't had my
re-roll.
first turn yet.
Me either.
I mean, all I did was Spirit Guardian.
Does a 23 hit,
Who?
Cheryl?
Me?
Who?
Everyone in the
Yeah, all of us.
But wait. It does it if I cast Shield. What does Shield add? Haha. Yeah. Yeah, Cheryl would cast Shield on himself.
Okay.
It does.
Oh, I thought you were saying, haha, yeah,
What?
it hits.
So it doesn't
And
hit.
the other does not hit.
Yeah.
Out of the corner, like the periphery of your vision, you see something move swiftly through one of your spirits that are swirling around you, and instinctively you throw up shield, and you actually see a small metal dart basically like clank off of it and fly across the floor. You're not sure where it came from.
If Cheryl could, he would call that out to. There might be someone else. Just that.
Got it.
Taffy says, not to fear, I'll find them.
It is your turn.
And she will cast a spell magic
Okay.
Oh wait.
onto the fire.
Okay.
I was like, wait, don't you have to?
Onto
Wouldn't
the
we do-
Oh wait, was that the start of
Well,
of that maybe not creature's turn? Because they have to make another save if it was.
They do.
Sorry, Morgan.
Wouldn't he
You
know
good,
where
you good.
it, like the general direction it came from? Then?
Yeah, the general direction is kind of like up on this platform, above Arsinoe, more or less.
And didn't say you the original?
So he fails. He fails the save.
21 points of damage.
Okay. And so
It's rounded down, so it's still 10 con check regardless.
he does not make it. So, as your spirit's guardian pours through this invisible creature, the radiance
like Lilith's
illuminates
hair.
their form. Their invisibility drops, and you see what is a tiefling child.
No, no baby.
And as the radiance fades, you can't believe what you're seeing. You know this tiefling child.
No, this is the rescue party too. These people are stuck in the baby.
Is it?
Oh, we sent him to Zheles.
We did.
Yes.
Oh,
this
yes,
isn't-
And
we
there's still a
did.
child?
I mean, it hadn't been that long.
I guess it hadn't been that
Yeah,
long.
no.
Okay.
like a
It's
year.
It's not the people you guys think it is.
Cute.
So
Oh, so he knows him, but we don't.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
be
guys
like,
don't know him.
from a week ago, there's still a child.
I mean, look at how much Taffy has aged in such a short time.
Fuck yeah! She owned
Your
them.
grandma now.
It's completely thrown off the resident
Taffy.
child expert's perception of like how long it
I
takes a
went
child
backwards
to
and then I
grow.
went way forward.
So yeah, Taffy, you're Rin takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
You did just.
I hit it last week and almost threw up. It hurts so
That's what they
bad.
say. He's like,
I'm sorry. I tried to set him up as best I could not to do
They're,
that.
they're definitely out of the way.
Get some like pool noodles.
I threw my knees out.
I honestly put it there so you couldn't like touch me with your foot anymore.
Oh my
I still
gosh.
can do that.
No, you can't.
Cheryl would
No,
struggle.
you can't, Alex.
If only our knees actually went backwards, we wouldn't have this issue.
How would you sit in a chair?
Like you would backwards. You know how they have those knee chairs?
On your front?
Like you're,
No, yeah, your chair
like
was
you're
turned
reading a
around.
comic in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
So Cheryl you would see upon seeing the child, his spirits would flicker, almost like he almost dropped the concentration.
Okay.
Oh, still has it been your turn for the first time? Oh my god.
Or wills.
So you dispel
Cool.
magic.
Yeah, but is it a level 4?
It is a level 4
18.
spell.
Okay, then I have to
Started.
roll.
Mm-hmm.
And that is...
I'm guessing the DC
my
is set the same for.
spellcasting ability. Do I use my modifier or my spell attack?
Modifier.
Okay, then it's 15. And so the DC is 10 plus the spell's level, so...
All right.
pass.
So you see, as you cast dispel magic, the flames begin to die down as you're suppressing them into nothing but smoldering ash. Wild magic does activate, however, as your hands
You take away the.
as your hands are out in front of you.
Stop. Oh my god.
Wait, what did
Only
you
it's
say?
your wall of fire now.
But it still hurts you.
Hey, that's perfect, because it's what I wanted to do on my turn anyway. I teleport up to 60 feet into an unoccupied space, so I want to teleport up to,
Kid and stab him in the throat.
no, I'm going to teleport up to, like, here.
That's what you do with backstory. You instantly burn it before anyone can read it, or stab it in the throat before anyone can talk to it.
What?
It was a joke about
Oh,
Will burning the letter.
It was a joke.
Yeah. Anyway.
I thought I interrupted you, that's why I
No, you didn't.
Okay, so then... I think I have a bonus action.
Hey,
I think you
we'll
do too.
never be
My bonus
intimidated
action
for
was
that
Misty
note.
Step, which is what I
Okay.
was going to do, but I teleported instead.
The fucking tower
then-
blew up
You wouldn't have been able to do that anyway because it's a leveled spell.
It's not a spell, it's a feature that I
in the
get
same day.
from a feat
Yeah, but it allows you to cast Misty Step, the spell,
for free.
right? Yeah, but it's still casting a spell.
Okay, then yeah, okay, whatever. So yeah, that is my full turn.
Okay.
But I'm not in his range.
You are not.
Okay.
He appears to be a spellcaster anyway.
Okay. So I'm
Is no
gonna.
longer
Is it actually gonna?
He is not. And there's no longer fire
You cannot
there.
do it anymore. Okay. Thanks. Fire's gone too, but I'm gonna go get our Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I'm done.
Sweet. Next up is going to be old boy in the back. Sorry, Sarnorin, you're going last.
Where's Alex's healing potion?
Okay, so the
Dick.
Here, Alex.
the guy is standing right next to Ren, and seeing the amount of damage that he just dealt to his friend, he knows that he's the biggest threat. Thank you. He's gonna pull out.
Wisdom save.
That's right. He saves.
Yeah, right. He's the biggest threat.
20
What if you
points,
cast
half to
disintegrate?
10.
Copy that.
As I die.
He pulls out the longsword that he had begun to draw whenever you approached him, and makes 2 attacks on you.
Do it.
Like, so long. One of them is a
one of
20.
them natural 20.
The other one's a 4 plus some stuff. 11? Yeah, okay.
Wait, Sanctuary, they have to make a wisdom save before they can attack him. Sorry.
They already made a wisdom save.
They gotta make another one to be able to attack him. The other one was for Spear Guardians. This
I
one's
thought
to
that was
attack
for
him.
that one.
No.
That makes sense that you did damage to them. I was like, why did
He makes it anyway. It's a
Okay.
16 plus 1, so 17.
I wouldn't make him roll.
Okay, so
Sorry.
90-20. Don't you dare do that to me again.
I didn't realize it was an nat 20.
I know.
I forgot about Sanctuary.
I'm just joking.
Is there a thing for Sanctuary? I doubt it.
What?
arms are heavy.
So you take 14 points of slashing damage. And then he's going to make one more attack with his longsword as a bonus action. Multi-attack gives him 2, and then he's got a bonus action, Martial Fury.
each
that
attack,
does a
for each
little
attack, he has to make wisdom save.
different. Okay. He rolled a 1 just now, so he fails. His
So then
wisdom
he
save.
has to pick a different target or lose the attack.
Well-
Oh man.
He's going to lose the attack. He would have missed anyway, so
Okay.
it's not anything that I'm worried
It essentially, it's like a weird way to give him disadvantage.
Mhm.
Sanctuary. It's
about. Oh, I love Sanctuary. I was running it on the Artificer I ran
Yeah.
for the 2-shot.
I just don't usually use it because it's like
2-shot.
it's a bonus action, but it's like I'd rather heal.
It's a leveled
or-
spell,
Yeah.
so you have to
Yeah.
pick one or the other, even though it's a bonus action. Yeah.
But
But it's not concentration, right?
Nope.
Yeah. I remember liking it a lot.
That's why I was like, Cheryl would look to
Shutting
protect,
yourself.
and I don't have
That's
to
what it
concentrate
is.
on that. So boom.
Okay.
And that's why I ran in. So I was like, all right.
So his turn ends, and Sarnorin, it is your go. Finally.
Who's still alive?
All of them.
Everyone, nobody has died yet.
Oh, sick. I'm gonna shoot the kid.
Okay.
If Cheryl could talk, he would address the kid.
He's too busy concentrating.
I mean,
I would
like
say
if he has the ability to.
on your turn, that's fine.
Oh.
We'll wait
'cause
until
the
he gets
kid
back
was
around to
revealed
you.
after your turn?
Not right now.
And I kind of used my reaction to say like, when I blocked it, to say like,
No.
there's somebody else here, and then they immediately revealed themselves.
Got it. Okay.
Although they technically would have been revealed before then. Spearbit Guardians is at the start of their turn.
This was kind of hard. Excuse me.
Oh, you're fine.
I will attempt to hold. Is that a person?
They're all
They're all
technically persons. Yeah.
Okay.
He used hold monster, but that's fine.
I'll just re-up his instabilities with hold person.
Okay.
Which, who? On the big
Blady
board?
tail guy.
He has advantage against magical effects. I didn't know that whenever Ren did it, but
Well,
yeah. That's how he got out of this save earlier.
convenient.
He saves. 19 plus 7.
He saves. What am I gonna do with my bonus?
I think
action?
17 points of damage.
14, I believe.
There's a small room.
Yeah. So each of those tiles is 5 feet. It is 30 by 30, I believe. Not including like the stairway, but
Yeah, no, that's it for me, actually.
no fireball.
Can't do it this turn.
All right. Arsinoe, we're back up to the top. What would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna run around Taffy,
Okay.
and attack the person that is very magical.
Can I move these stairs just so we can see?
Yeah. Just remember there's a wall there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on the other.
I
Sorry.
just couldn't see anybody.
On the other side?
Yeah, yeah.
It won't give you advantage. She's not within range.
Okay.
She said move on
I'll still
Taffy. I was
move
like, I
though,
didn't
like,
know
because I
that
feel like
moved
I'm in her way.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And.
All right. Punchy punch.
And hit him in the face.
Oh, that probably doesn't hit. That's a 15.
That does hit.
Oh, they're soft.
He's got like shorts and no clothing on basically.
He also can.
Get
He's-
dressed.
He's also pretty much a spellcaster.
Wow, that's really unfortunate. 6 points of damage, and I'm going to stunning strike.
Okay.
Chop.
I know that's something that.
I have to make a con save, yep.
Okay. Yeah.
He fails.
Okay. Cool.
Can
Hit
you
him
drop
again.
a stunned condition on the flame guy, Morgan?
On the performer.
That's for you.
It's one of the grayish ones, I think.
Oh, another. Well, yeah, another
Who is it?
15.
The flame.
Okay, that hits. I don't think it's possible for you to miss this guy. Pretty sure you'd have to roll like very low.
Like a nat one.
Did anyone
Another.
die?
Oh wait, but if they're stunned, do I get advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I almost took away a
Just in
nat 20
case.
from Alex though.
Okay, so
forgot
the
about
damage is
Sanctuary.
6 points though.
Got it.
And then I'll use another key point to do Flare Blows. That is 6 or 9. I have no idea how to read these. But either way,
Is there an
the lowest is a
underline?
15.
It'll hit either way.
No, there's not an underline. There's a dot.
Let me see.
The dot.
The dot.
The dot is at the bottom.
That's at the
Dot is at
bottom.
the
Okay, all right. So that's a 9. Plus 9 is 18. I don't know why I rolled that.
It could be a hat for the number.
Because
Who
of
knows,
advantage.
Sam?
That's why I rolled it again. Okay, 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then last hit.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter which it is, because as long as we both in the same way.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
18 points of damage. Not 18 points of damage.
18 to hit.
Golly. 9 points of damage.
All right.
Woo.
As you begin to punch this guy, your first hit stuns him as you basically lay into his gut there, and the flames were just overhead as he was twirling them, so they like kind of crashed down onto his head. And he's taking all this damage from you.
Wow.
He looks pretty rough,
All
and
right.
he is also stunned.
Pretty rough. Okay. That's it for me.
Okay. If he had roughly 40 teeth in his mouth to start, he now has 2.
Oh shit.
And I'm going to tell everybody he's stunned.
He only
only
has
has 2
two
teeth.
teeth.
It was like Tom.
I'm going to be like, this guy can't move. So, case.
Next up in the initiative is going to be Rin.
I'm gonna stab this dude twice.
Okay, stab him twice.
Unless the guy-
Spiky guy or other guy? Spiky guy.
Spiky guy.
12
That is not going to hit.
and 23.
I don't remember. If
Are you rolling with advantage? Or those are 2 separate
Those are
attacks.
2 hits.
Okay, yeah, the 23 hits.
Which one is it?
I was making sure you weren't still
Just took a bite.
doing
it's not
advantage.
spicy, but I think it's supposed to.
I shouldn't have advantage, right?
No, you don't.
Is Cheryl?
Oh, you're
actually,
flanking with
I
the
do-
Spectre. You would have advantage. So the first one hits.
First
Yeah.
one hits. Second one
No.
is going to hit. And it's not good.
Okay.
29.
Yeah.
It's like I can't.
You're fine. You're
that
fine.
hits.
I'm pretty sure.
So 2d6 plus 12.
Never in my life have I had a chicken chow, but I had chicken sandwich that was spicy.
Okay.
I took like a
On the
couple
first
bites
or
off
both?
because
That's total.
I was like,
Got it.
I was traumatized.
Cool.
It was so spicy.
Whatever that green sauce.
As you continue to lay into the back of this guy, you see there is like a pool of blood underneath him. He turns around to you as your last attack lands. You see his bloodshot eyes, and he is not looking good, but he is pissed at you
Hang on
specifically.
just one moment.
They like
We discussed this last time. I think I actually have I have 2 weapon fighting, which means
You get to apply your modifier to the second attack.
I get to attack with a third weapon as my bonus action if I don't use my music for anything else. I get 2 attacks on my regular attack action. When I take the attack action with a light melee weapon, my sword, I can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon.
Okay,
I
and you
don't
have
have my modifier, unless it's negative.
advantage.
23
That hits.
and a natural 20.
Oh, sorry, Lulu. I didn't see you.
Did we determine? I do have another another short sword somewhere.
I think we had talked about it last
You
time
have
that
daggers,
you
I think.
didn't, but I think we were like, you can pick it up off of like one of these other. Yeah.
Pick it
So
off
we
a
didn't
dead
RP
body.
it, but you picked one
8.
up. Okay.
8 additional points.
So, as he turns around at you and like readies his blade to strike, you don't give him the chance, and you basically like pull out a third dagger or short sword from your hip. You spin it in the air, catch it, and stab him straight in the face, and he is dead.
Wow.
And I'll turn to that.
Right in the face.
I'll just turn to the next guy and just glare at him.
Okay. It's the Spectre's turn, actually. So I'd imagine you want him to attack the guy in front of you, huh? I mean, it's his turn, so.
Like,
All
he
right.
obeys my spoken commands. Get him.
Let's get him, boys.
He turns to the nearest him, me, gets him.
Get it.
He's going to fly up to the ledge, knowing that he'll have advantage if he's flanking.
He's smart spirit.
Maybe you don't get all of my good rolls.
I like that Alex.
Isn't it a 19 though?
Is it?
Plus 9.
Is it?
It gets
Yeah.
plus 4 normally.
I'm
plus,
asking legitimately.
No, it
Ken.
is plus 9. That's
Plus
what it was
4,
last
so
time.
plus 5. Yep. So 19 to hit. That does hit.
Because of pluses. It's normally 4, and then he adds 5.
because I summoned it, it gets an additional.
That's what
Plus
I was wondering
5.
where the 5 came from.
Oh my god. Some fucking...
Oh my god.
some ridiculous rolls.
That's amazing.
And this next one on us is going to be like 1.
Yep.
Like, fuck this.
Probably. That's okay though. I don't mind at all, honestly.
You sound like you mind a little
No, I really don't. I want to challenge you guys. It's not like I don't mind that I'm not doing damage. I want to challenge you.
Your monster is challenging yourself.
15. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So it is, you are presenting a challenge.
A win-win.
Win-win.
Win.
So as it
Silent.
swings around
Oh,
the backside of this tiefling, it reaches out a shadowy hand and pulls a part of its incorporeal like spirit form out of the tiefling. You see him like wrench back as a chill runs up his spine, and he takes 15 points of necrotic damage. He will need to make a con save. That's cocked, thank God. That's not that much
1
better.
point higher.
Poor Alex.
Does he make it? He does. He has a plus 4 to con, so he makes it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think it's a very high save.
No, it's a 10. So,
That's like the one thing that doesn't
Also, just
scale.
the fact that I know it.
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
I summon a specter, and it's like
spirits
they're
regularly?
cool, but they're not really.
it's honestly like the one
Oh,
not
that's a
great
chunky
thing about
potato
Hexblade.
Yeah,
fry.
but it's also
It's just
it's
a potato.
It's weird. It's a weird.
The butt.
It's good when
weird.
it comes on,
It's the best kind of one.
They were like, oh, we can't shave off anymore.
but then after that, it's
Well, like
Nah.
yeah, when you first get it, and then it doesn't
Yep.
scale.
Sam
and you're
always
like,
gets them.
Why?
Give me.
we're probably going into too in depth for on stream. But I will say it's probably great the way you're using it in a campaign where we use flanking rules, where you can basically just give yourself flanking all the time and not care. It's just an extra body. I think that's where it's most useful.
Yeah, I mean it's just extra hit points and an extra
Fries 4
attack, but it's
times.
just like
Fries is the second worst thing that I've ever.
Anyway, that's the end of its turn.
especially crunch.
Well, yeah.
It is now
I'll tell him also.
And I feel like
Stun
Fries-
boy.
Get him if
Wisdom
if
save.
he
Bad.
loses.
Yep.
Not even worse than
He makes it, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
Thrown up gumbo.
What was the alcohol?
But
Yeah.
don't think you're gonna-
He only has 2 teeth left.
That might be tough.
Oh, fine. I have no
So much
control over it.
damage.
It came out so easy.
27 half to 13.
Okay. As he's
his 2 teeth.
not great. He's
Like a
he's
day.
still stunned, and you see like a spirit basically instead of flowing through him, it actually like overlaps him and like sits inside of his body until you see like the like cracks form in his skin and radiance pour out, and he is just incinerated from the inside. He's gone.
He is
That tiefling is the flame tiefling. Thanks, Sam.
I killed him. I'll take him out. I don't know where that one goes. With the
Okay.
light, I can't tell the difference between.
So it's not his turn. It's now Cheryl's turn.
Cheryl would immediately just back away. No,
Sorry.
he's gonna drop. Yeah, he's gonna drop. He's gonna drop Spirit
What goes
Guardians.
here?
He's gonna drop Spirit Guardians.
Spirit
In disbelief, and he's gonna
Hello, Lucy.
say,
Hi, Lucy.
Loketh?
She smells my food. Hi, Lou.
You're still disguised.
Oh, that's true. He'd take his hat off. He would take his hat. He would take his hat off. Yeah, he would.
Is he the only one left now?
There's
Loketh?
a guy right here.
Lucy.
You see instantly a look of remembrance, realization,
Go see back.
recognition run across the young tiefling's face. He doesn't respond, but he appears to definitely recognize you.
So Cheryl wouldn't do anything on his turn, but he technically, would you allow it if I said like he'll hold his action if that guy decides to attack him? Cheryl will like hit this guy if
Yeah.
he comes up on him and
Yeah,
attacks
yeah.
him. But otherwise, he's not doing anything.
She probably
Okay.
has no idea where you even are.
So he's just in disbelief.
Uh,
He is actually probably crying too.
Cheryl?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So now it is the young tiefling's turn. He sort of like awkwardly like takes in the sight of you, looks around at the two tieflings that he probably knew that were just killed by your group.
By me specifically.
By
or
you
no,
spec-
you killed
well,
one of them. I killed the other one.
You got the other one.
Oh, you got Lucy kisses.
And he's going to turn and pull up a blow dart and fire 2 darts at Taffy.
Wait, in front of Cheryl?
Yeah. He's not firing at Cheryl anymore. But
Fuck.
he's very confused right now. 22 to hit
Oh,
on the first.
Yeah, fuck it.
And I'll roll for the
My shield's
second
like
as
a
well.
puppy.
Even
Uh,
if my AC was reversed.
14 to hit on the second.
That also hit.
Wow, nice. I like that. I like attacking you. This is fun.
Fuck you. My AC's only 1 higher than Will's.
I know. Will's not in the room, though.
Yeah, I'm not being attacked. So
Yeah, Will's like, I'm not
I don't know why I'm in this conversation.
So you take
Forget about
on the first. It's 8. So 18 piercing damage from both attacks.
Oh, God.
And
My AC is never higher than when Morgan is being attacked.
That's good.
Oh, the baby.
8 poison damage on top of that. As your back is turned, as you've just watched one of the tieflings be incinerated by light, you feel the prick of 2 darts stick into your back, and instantly
I turn around.
your limbs begin
I
to
poisoned?
burn. You don't have the poison condition,
Okay.
but it was poison damage. Okay.
She likes the belly.
Taffy, it is now your turn.
Yeah. So seeing that, I'm eating. So just give me 1
I know.
second to finish
I'm sorry.
chewing.
I'm sorry. Lost a finger.
Yeah, because I know to put the mic by my mouth.
I know.
Okay. Seeing that he is the one that hit me, but he's also been talking to Cheryl, and Cheryl is upset. I am gonna try to charm him.
Fireball him.
The child.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Okay. It is hostile towards you, so I believe you have disadvantage on that, right?
You have
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Wisdom save. Yeah.
Okay.
Wisdom Dave.
Is it-
Nat 20 on one of the dice.
Is it Taffy's turn and then mine?
No, you're at the top of the order,
Sarnorin.
so
Okay.
you have time.
So it failed.
It did. You see basically like a stream of glitter flow out from Taffy's palm as it encircles the young tiefling, and he's too like flabbergasted by the turn of events to even notice.
Okay.
Why doesn't he recognize
So
me?
then I want to yell. If Cheryl's on your side, I am on your side, and I'm going to go stand next to Cheryl.
Okay.
And I'm not going to attack him.
Cool move.
Is he the last one left
No,
besides?
there's
There's the other guy.
Yeah.
I am going to try to not piss him off anymore, so I'm not going to attack anybody.
Okay.
So that is my turn.
Got it. It is now that other guy's turn, and he's going to continue trying to attack Ren.
wisdom saves.
Yep.
Oh, also.
Just one
Guardians
wisdom
aren't up.
save.
Yeah, I dropped them.
On yep.
didn't
He
wanna
fails
hurt
the
him.
first on Sanctuary, so he's going to burn that first attack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He can attack the thing behind.
Yeah, he can attack the Spectre
He-
if he wants.
Fails. Oh, that's right. He can't attack the Spectre,
Yeah.
so he'll do that. But he fails the second one too,
No, I
just so
looked
we
at his
remember.
whole cast. He picked
Um,
some secondary.
So he will make
You would think.
18 to hit the Spectre. I believe that hits.
I think it has like
Because I would have done it the minute I saw the it says when you cast.
And then,
But what I mean is like,
it has 5 to
it's just perspective.
yeah,
It's all about how you feel inside.
it does have a bunch of resistances to non-magical,
I
so that's fine.
When I cast them,
Um,
so I picked us. 'Cause he was invisible.
But it has a very low AC, thank goodness, because this barely hits on the second attack.
You do not blacklist. So I picked who not, which is nice because we got the
I
invisible
forgot
person,
that you
but
whitelist,
someone
not
that I know.
blacklist. That's what I was thinking Dude, my nose is so itchy today.
Ooh, nice. 14 slashing damage, half to 7, and
Of course, Alex would pick
5 slashing
the
damage.
only scenario
half
where
to
Spirit Guardians
2.
targeting people that you can't see is a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So your Spectre is now down to an even
I'd have to recast.
18 hit points, so not even, but it wasn't even 20 after
An
the first
even
hit. That's
18.
even 18.
I mean, even 18 isn't even.
So for his last bonus action attack, he's going to try and hit you again, and he can't. So he's just going to hit your Spectre again, but it deals. God damn it! Your Spectre's immune to necrotic damage, so
Dude, hey, remember how you said I don't need Sanctuary?
I didn't say that.
No, you're right. You were
I
like,
did not
you
say
said
that.
my AC is actually pretty high.
I just-
your
That
is pretty
your
high.
Spectre is now down to 16 hit points.
I did not say that.
I
I'm
did not-
rolling
I did not say
terribly.
that. The
Alex,
only reason I ran where I
I just
did
saw
was because
Atmoseeker
I-
send us a super chat for more fog.
Oh,
So,
Atmoseeker. Hey, yeah.
I don't know how long
Let's
ago
throw
that
that fog
happened,
in.
but sorry in advance, everyone.
Sorry,
this
it's
was
hard for us to
Atmoseeker's
keep
doing.
We also
keep
have
track of
something
the.
in chat, but it was a long time ago. I saw the little ball spin, and I forgot that means something.
Did it?
It was a long time
Oh,
ago.
yeah. Brett rolled y'all an 18.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I was.
Sorry, it's Chaos Plateau, and we're used to seeing constructed chaos when I test it right there. So we probably just didn't
Yeah, we
notice.
probably should ignore it.
But yeah, so 18 in the chat for anybody who needs it.
Cool.
Thanks.
Okay, so that guy's turn was a total whiff, and now it is Sarnorin's turn.
What the total
Hey.
I
rate?
didn't know what I was
It hit
touching.
the
My flute.
I'm going.
Like that
So there's
thing.
only one other guy from this, aside from the child.
Correct.
I will cast hold person on. the
Thank you,
other
City
person.
Guard, for the
Okay.
subs.
He has to make a Wisdom save. That's cocked. That's a 18.
If you take your other dice out of there, it makes it harder to hit.
He
Yeah.
passes
You know, just
And you got one on the corner that you may not be able to
by
see.
one.
You missed?
No, inside.
Oh, I couldn't see that
Nothing happens.
one. Okay. Are you? I'm sorry.
Poor
man.
Will.
Are you doing anything else?
No.
No.
Nothing.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Nothing
nope,
happened.
just
That's
really
it.
busy.
That's the whole thing.
Arsinoe, it is now your go.
Okay. Has anyone said anything about this child?
I called
Yeah.
his name, dropped Spirit Guardian, and started crying. I also took the hat off so he could recognize me, and he looked like he recognized me.
Yeah, because at first he just said the name, and I was like, "You're still a tiefling." He's like, "Oh yeah."
Dude, because that's why I was like,
You-
why
Cheryl
is he
would know.
attacking me?
Cheryl
Oh,
would know,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
but that me outside of Cheryl, I was like, why is he attacking
That's
me? I'm like,
that's
wouldn't he?
distinctly that's specifically why I was like, "And you guys are tieflings, right?" Okay.
Such a perfect storm of nonsense.
Are you happy crying?
It's like he's like standing there like in disbelief, and tears are just like he's not like
He's
like
silent
actively.
crying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that. I'm just gonna go attack this other
Yeah,
person.
so just kill this fucking dude.
I have no idea how to interpret that.
I'm trying to stay on the kid's good side. That's why I didn't attack anybody.
I'm just gonna run by Cheryl and be like, "It's okay," and then keep going to the other person.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Stunning strike.
Yeah. sorry, Cheryl. Sorry.
I don't control it.
All right. I'm guessing there's no way to really like flank that person because there's that wall and all
Well,
that.
I was about to say, I mean, technically no, but I would say go ahead and
You can stand.
roll with advantage
You can
because
also stand
he's
inside the
surrounded.
Spectre.
Ew.
That's true. You could do that.
Ew.
Get
As long as you don't need
inside
to
it.
turn. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
19 total.
That will hit.
I guess I should just no. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Again, that's kind of cocked. Okay, I'll just roll it again just in case. 16 plus 9. 25.
Big number.
That hits.
Yeah. 7 points of damage. And then I'll do stunning strike on that one.
Okay.
That's a con save for you.
Yes, it is. He makes it with a 18.
Okay. And then I'll do flurry of blows.
Okay.
Natural 19.
That hits.
Uh, 8 points of damage. And then That hits 24, and then 10 points of damage.
Okay. He is not looking great. As you guys have just continued to beat this guy down. Cheryl, in particular, because you're so focused on Loketheus, or Lokethus. Lokethus? Loketh?
I don't know. I'm the one who typed it out, and I don't know how.
How
to
do you
fucking
say the
pronounce it.
name?
I just said Loketh. So
Okay.
I think that's what we're gonna go with.
Okay, Loketh.
Where you been, dog?
Look at all them
Happens
Loki.
every time Sam names a character. He just throws letters at his fridge, and he's like,
No, I hit the randomize
Throws
button, and I'm like, that one looks
Like
really
little
cool.
magnets. Yes.
Yeah, I do the same thing sometimes.
Cheryl loves.
So, because you're so
just forgot
like
the
focused
sauce
on Loketh and his facial expressions, you see that he is just as concerned about the tieflings that you guys have killed as he is for you potentially. So he's seeing you guys just wail on this other tiefling, and you get the sense that he is going to fight to try and defend him.
he's gonna fight Cheryl.
I mean,
The people attacking his people.
Yeah.
I mean, I dropped Spear Guardian the minute I
Oh,
realized.
he's gonna fight to protect his people.
yeah, I wanted to spell that out more or
Yeah.
less. Rin, it is now your go.
Where's Valafar?
He's been brainwashed.
Man, he attacked us first.
Yeah, you'd be able to see that more or less. I don't know if you'd be as. I don't think you'd be as in tune with.
Then I'll attack this guy.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yep.
I don't think you know exactly what's happening,
I
but
didn't
you
know how
see
long
it
that was.
happening.
25 on the
The other
first
day.
one.
That hits.
My hand's very long.
It's like past my bra. I had no idea.
The both hit.
Watch it like down here.
Yep.
21.
Okay.
Wow.
And you get your third weapon, right? Or third attack.
Good attack. I definitely didn't forget about that. 17.
That does not hit. Yay! A miss. So basically, you slam into him twice with your hexblade and try to bring out that dagger, but he's seen that trick before, and he just moves narrowly out of the way as it glances off of his armor. Next in the initiative is dead Cheryl.
Nope. Spectre.
Dead.
It's the
Oh, Spectre, that's
Yeah.
right. Sorry, I don't have it on the list right here.
I get it, Mark Spectre.
Mark Spectre.
So Spectre's going to
2
make
hours.
advantaged
Yeah.
attack.
Regina.
So good. Oh, we're about to start it again.
He hits.
Yeah.
It's because I'm so fucking good.
Dude, that. What's his name? Oscar Isaac? Is that his
Yeah, I
name?
think
Yeah.
so.
So
No,
good.
almost though.
There was one scene in the last episode where he switched, like on screen.
yes.
Yeah, and I was like, bro.
It was
Yeah.
so cool.
He's so good.
13 necrotic. I'm not even going to roll the con save because it doesn't matter.
Don't count.
Okay. So you see again the Spectre like kind of pulls out more of his spirit and shreds his soul just a bit further.
Shred it, bro!
He's still alive, but just barely. I was like, "What are you doing?"
You made it sound like he was dead. You
Yeah,
said
you
shredded
did.
His soul. I was like, "Urgh."
a little bit more. One can survive a shredded soul. Just depends on how much shredding there is.
Sam's speaking to all the
It is now
teenagers
Cheryl's
surviving
turn.
the pandemic right now.
Cheryl's gonna plead with everyone to stop. He's gonna go, stop, please, everyone.
I'll plead with him.
We don't
Please.
need to fight.
Stop.
Let's keep fighting.
So realistically, do all of you kind of back away?
I've already stopped, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really you three. Do you listen?
Cheryl is crying.
No hard feelings if you don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
out loud.
yeah, yeah. Cheryl just would try it.
I don't think that Arsinoe is gonna.
I don't think Rin would. I don't think Rin would at all.
I think he might be the only one.
I said so. I stopped him.
Grab who?
Why don't you
Like
grab him?
grapple him.
You're right there.
Grab.
Okay. Don't ask me.
I mean,
Move out of my way. We're both gonna be like,
Wait, so
It's also-
you said you're you're pulling back too.
Yeah,
Well,
oh yeah,
she's
yeah.
gonna
I'm not gonna
grapple
punch him
boy,
anymore,
I
but I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay. And Sarnorin. I obviously.
I'm open to that, but
Attack.
Okay.
Down here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm mostly like, obviously your turns aren't nigh, but it's important for me to know, like, are you throwing your hands up and like kind
are
of.
they willing to be
trying to-
grappled? Because then, if they're not, then I would.
Willing to be grappled? I think not.
Turn order makes that a little bit complicated,
Most
but
people aren't.
he appears to also
maybe
like
back
be
down.
like pulling back, not stowing his blade,
Stays
but
open to
dropping
it.
it from an attacking stance.
Bring it in.
Okay.
Like tensions are still high, but no one's actively fighting. Is what
Yeah.
it seems like.
So-
He's also almost dead, so
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
kind of like,
I
will
don't
I
have a
live?
choice.
I'll do this. If you run or yell, he kills you, and I'll point right at the specter
ghost.
behind
Oh, that's good. That's better. Gross.
I don't think the people at home could hear you.
Good job, Inspector.
But also because you're.
That is the sound.
Cannon.
yeah.
That's what he sounds like.
It's like a really terrible squeaky door. He kind of turns around to the specter. Make an intimidation check.
Will always gets my references every time. I love it.
I think it's 6 plus 9, so I think it's 15. But I'll let you know in just a moment.
Okay.
I'm rectifying that.
Hey, David.
Yep, 15.
Okay.
I gotta watch The Office again because I don't remember.
They're so like small every time, and Will always chuckles. It's whenever he calls in, he's already in the office,
They're
and
co-managing.
he makes the noises of
They're
opening the door.
co-managing.
Jim, come in.
He
You know what I'm talking about?
don't, but I
stows
love
his
it.
blade,
It's so good.
I gotta watch it again.
turning back to you.
I'm watching it again right now. That's yeah.
We may not be friends, but I am no good to my people dead.
So it is still Cheryl's turn, technically, right?
I will say you guys are pretty much out of it because
Well-
nobody's fighting.
Well, because immediately after seeing like everyone kind of drop, he would run to the guy that he killed like a round ago and try to spare the dying on him.
Oh, yeah, you can try.
It would be this. It would be.
Yeah,
this one.
he's more or less incinerated, but that's fine.
Incinerated, please.
My spirits, though. It was just the spirits.
I know. The flavor I gave,
My skin's
but
on
yeah, that's
fire.
fine. You can do it.
Yeah, so he's gonna spare the dying. So he's stabilized at 0 hit points, but he doesn't have to make that saves
He's
anymore.
crispy.
Essentially.
Someone's gonna
As
put
you
it in his
do
face.
that, the guy that Ren just sort of intimidated. Who are you, that you would kill someone and spare their life after the fact?
It's kind of complicated.
Well, you guys were attacking us, but it seems that
I would like to make clear that we
circumstances
had no
have-
intention of doing so until we were attacked.
circumstances seem to have changed.
In-
Cheryl seems to.
In an effort to try and stop all of this fighting, what you guys are doing, what they're doing, we were trying to make it to the queen as fast as possible to stop this. We apologize if we've caused too much harm, but you understand that the longer we wait, the more people die on both sides.
I'll drop my disguise 'cause I'm still a tiefling right now.
Okay.
I might have misread the situation. My apologies.
He is the one who attacked
I know.
Eldon.
Yeah, it really was.
Also didn't misread the situation.
He
No,
kind
he
of
didn't. Yeah.
he like you drop the disguise, but it doesn't look like it surprises him much. Like
He knew.
I mean,
He figured.
he more or less like suspected that after you attacked. Yeah.
Is Theo in the room yet?
Yeah. So all of you guys are in the
Okay.
room at this point.
I'll
Um,
look at Cheryl. And Cheryl, do you know the child?
Cheryl's gonna look to him. He's
Spectre's
he's
just gonna hang out on this dude.
he's not gonna quite
Okay.
answer Taffy yet. But he's gonna look at Loketh and see if he's like what he's doing, because he hasn't talked yet since things have.
Cheryl.
Yeah, Cheryl's like full crying. The minute he's like, "This is actually him."
I thought you were dead.
Why I thought. Oh, and Cheryl's gonna run and if he can, like hug him, like, like I don't know if he's still up on the ledge
Thought
or
we were
not.
gonna cover
But
him,
yeah,
not him.
yeah,
You're tall enough. You can reach
Yeah.
up there. He kind of like leaps down to you and gives you a big,
yeah.
warm embrace.
He's just saying, and Gremnil, is he?
No, he's gone. I saw that to myself.
Well, at least thank Osiris that you're okay.
I don't know how much power Osiris has. I've seen a lot of bad things since I left. Who are you? I'm Lokith. Who are you?
How do you know Cheryl?
We've known each other since before I met any of even these people.
Backstory.
Well, the rest of it. Well, because he met us after, and so yeah, even before meeting y'all. He's actually the reason I became a cleric.
Are we safe here?
No.
Listen, Lokith, we need to stop all of this fighting. And trust me that I say that we don't want... We're doing this to stop violence on both sides.
Can either of you grant us audience with the queen?
Lokith kind of nervously glances. He's new to the whole situation, but the other tiefling answers, "If you have audience with the queen, I can get you there. I cannot promise your survival."
I think we're pretty capable, mate.
I've seen
Not
what you are
against the
capable
whole
of, and
place.
you are strong. But we are many.
Yeah. Okay.
Lokith, you can insight check that if you want.
Are they
Lokith,
many?
There's only like
Damn.
6.
yes, this is an island full of tieflings.
There's like these guys. It's one other guy.
Shit, they called my bluff.
There's so many. There's so many guys over there. Hey, Steve, you hear what they said?
It's a 15, Alex.
Okay.
cut
Yeah, I
to
mean,
fall
he's being honest.
It's like that
So Vithnica currently is people from Zheles.
Yeah.
But if this kid knows Cheryl, he's probably not from Zheles.
No, but he was probably returned to Zheles like we sent those other kids to Zheles.
I'm going to ask him that. So, Lokith, if you know Cheryl, presumably you're not from Zheles, how did you get here?
I lived in Keeg for a time.
That's where he's from.
Disguised, hidden away under the care of...
It's Cheryl's hometown.
So, Cheryl, you helped him get to Zheles?
No.
I was found out.
We
And sent
we
back.
protected each other until one day
What did you need
a
to do?
cleric found us and took us in. He trained me to better be able to help Lokith and myself. I left to just run some errands one day, and when I came back, the temple was gone. Destroyed.
I was like,
Not disappeared.
Yeah. Blip.
So,
There was a crater where... No.
So, Lokith, what were you guys instructed to fight down here? Were you just trying to guard the citizens of Zheles? Why?
Ever since that day, I've lived in fear of my life. I've run from anyone that doesn't look like me because I know that they mean to kill me.
Who are these people to you?
Just so you know, we don't mean to kill you because of the way you look. And we don't mean to kill you at all.
If you're friends of Cheryl's, I believe that.
Okay.
I want you to know, I looked for you.
there was one guy that would have killed you.
I don't blame you for not being able to find me. I was lost myself for a time until I found my way to a new family.
You were always good at hiding, I guess.
Though I do somewhat blame myself for Kremniel's.
No. It's not your fault. It's the senseless violence that we are trying to stop.
Criminal another.
No, he was a Grindelwald.
He was a dwarf.
So then you're here to aid Zheles.
Loketh, as much as
Yes.
what Imsford is doing is wrong, two wrongs do not make a right.
Yeah.
You have to see all the suffering on innocent people, just like what Imsford has done and Grixton has done. That's not everyone. Just like the Queen is leading all of you people, she's not everyone. But she is causing so much pain in the world right now.
The Queen would not have murdered Kremniel for offering hostility.
No, but she would attack an innocent island that has largely been removed from any of the zealous conflict.
An island that has largely stood by and watched us suffer.
Are we talking about Vithnica?
Yeah.
We're not talking about.
Well, no, we're talking about the thing
The
that's
one that
below
we're
us,
floating
the
on.
one that they're currently on top of.
I
right
know
now.
that I am still young in years, but I have seen much. You are wrong on this, Cheryl.
Yikes.
Regardless, we wish to help everyone, not through violence, but through coming to some kind of understanding. Our plan before we even knew that you were attacking was to try and help Zheles, to try and reach some sort of peace with all the nations. There is something larger at play here that is feeding off of this negativity in the world.
So
And it's
Loketh-
not going to discriminate on who it kills.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. So-
That's it.
So
Make-
Loketh, if you, I'll let you say what you're gonna say.
I was going to say make a persuasion check.
Okay. I was just gonna ask him, if you disagree with our stance on things, then how do you propose this? How do you propose we stop the fighting?
I'm going to take the 18 in the chat.
Yeah.
So yes, Brett, they did use it.
It's a total of 23.
Okay.
I rolled a 2, so I decided this was
Yeah.
important.
Take
You
that
see his confidence or his resolve a bit shaken, but he does answer you nonetheless in saying, to stop the violence, we must stop those who are violent. That is what we are doing.
I once believed the same. And another close friend of mine, actually two, died before my eyes.
Rest in peace.
He was a tiefling as well.
I have friends who were tieflings.
Yeah, that's literally what I was thinking.
I wish the answer was easy, Loketh, but like I said, despite our personal different views on this, it not only can it wait, but it needs to wait. There is something else coming. I don't know if you've heard of land disappearing across the world.
He's a bit confused, but the other tiefling, who's much older than him, kind of chimes in. And you would believe that we are responsible.
No.
No.
We're saying it's worse than what's happening.
Many of these attacks have happened near our borders. It's obviously Imsford.
I promise you.
Those attacks
it's
have happened
not.
all over the world.
It's not.
As much as
You are being lied to.
we've
We've
seen
We've
it.
seen it with our own
We've
eyes.
fought
We've fallen
the thing
through
that
them.
has done it. and no one is prepared for it.
Agree to disagree.
We're
That's
just
fine.
trying to save your life.
I appreciate you sparing it.
I don't
We would-
mean today, sir.
We would
I
love
mean
to
we're trying to
see
save the world.
the king stand for the
So are
justice
we.
that they have done, because it's not just your people over time, but also your leader in the past. That was taken advantage of, and their life was taken from them. And we're not here to say that they don't deserve justice, but what we're saying are the innocent farmers, the people that just try to get by and really don't have any place, but they were just born somewhere, don't necessarily deserve violence every day, or to have their children taken away, just the same as you all didn't deserve that as well. What we're saying is people in power do deserve to be brought to justice, but not the innocent. You all haven't been fighting those in power. You've been killing those that don't have any power.
So
All the
where do
while-
we go from here?
Stop defending war criminals in your throne room and drag them out on a trial. Just like Aasimar should do.
He kind of locks eyes with Thiel across the room. You would have us replace our leader, the son of Iamos himself. May the fire still burn in his heart. With
No.
this pretender.
No.
She does not know our
I
struggles.
did not say that. Do not speak for me.
Then who?
Make your own path. Stop asking questions of someone else to lead you.
Someone
Live
else you
your
elect.
own life.
This is our path.
Make your own decisions. Stop letting those in power make them for you.
This is the way.
Our decisions have been made from the day we were born.
I didn't know it was over there.
We die or we survive, by any means necessary. We've been given a chance to improve those living conditions, and we are taking it. Because it will never be given.
No, but it will be taken back immediately. Like I said, what's coming... It knows not if you're a tiefling, a Loxodon, an elf, an Aasimar, a human, a gnome, and doesn't care. It's going to tear this world apart. And all we're doing is feeling that both sides are doing that. Let it be known that we've talking with the King of Aasimar. We have my friends who died at his hands. We need to stop the violence, and more violence is only going to speed up all of our demise.
I'm not the one that you need to convince anyway.
You're right.
But we will take you to the Queen. We will see what she thinks of your stories. Locust is still like a bit too gun shy to speak. Does kind of glance between you and the tiefling that just finished speaking. You can tell that, true to Logan's words, he really has found like a second family here. He's torn.
Mm-hmm.
But you appear to have found at least a temporary peace with these 3 tieflings.
Well, that one probably didn't hear anything. He's still
Yeah, well,
technically knocked out.
that's peace enough.
When they turn around, I'm gonna slit his throat.
Oh my gosh.
Monster.
Val probably would've just caved his head in.
He'd have been way dead. The
Yeah.
kid would have been dead.
Y'all would have been dead.
Yeah.
So, if that's all there is to say, perhaps we should be leaving now.
Cheryl's gonna turn to Lokith. I don't want to see you get hurt. I want things to go peacefully. But know that we will defend ourselves. We need to stop everyone. And like I said, both sides. So
I would like that too. I hope it's possible. And with that, you all begin to move out of the room. I'm sure you don't want the tiefling necessarily leading the
end
way,
the session.
but you begin to walk up the staircase and down the long hallway that it connects to. That hallway comes to a winding staircase that does eventually lead into a very large chamber that you enter through yet another secret door. Sarnorin, you recognize this chamber as the seat of the High Council. I mean, this is where they all meet or met.
We're like in it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, walking through the former seat of power of your home,
Is this where the box thief was?
near,
I'd like to.
you'd be able to tell that this is the High Council at the very least, so you know you're going to be crossing paths more than likely.
Yeah, I'd like to. Can I rewind for a second and propose something while we're having that conversation? Can we wait a little longer and short rest? Are we cool with that, or no?
I'm fine with that, but I think it's also up to the people that.
It's
Are
our
there-
tour guide's decision.
You could probably use one too.
Take a few minutes off your feet as we kind of injured you a bit.
Gonna help your
The
friend a
Queen
lot,
does
too.
not like to wait. And
She
if you-
doesn't.
Does she know we're here?
She doesn't know we're coming.
As you say, lives are being lost all the time.
She doesn't know we're coming.
Do you not want to save lives?
I do, but I'd like to go prepared.
Including my own, if you don't mind.
like I said, we hope.
I don't believe that it is up to us. We will wait if you wait. I don't think we have a choice in the matter.
You don't. It's just polite to ask.
Then we wait. Okay. Everyone, hit the short rest button.
We'll cast healing hands on
Sounds
that
like
other
the-
dude.
I'll use my channel divinity before we short rest because I get it back on every short rest.
Okay.
I'll pump like 10 hit points into how many? There's
I was about to say, did you forget his name?
no. I'll pump 10 into everyone except
I don't need it.
myself.
I don't need any.
Us three. So
You're
I'm gonna pump it
giving
into
me
you two and then the 3 tieflings that are with us. 10 into
10?
each of them. Yeah.
Okay.
This song sounds like the Florence and the Machine song from The Great Gatsby, but like really
Dude, it
slow.
does.
Doesn't I keep thinking that's what it is? And we're short resting.
Mm-hmm.
I used a healing dice. One of those little dice.
Oh my god, I rolled a 1 on my healing dice.
Oh shit.
We got 8 of them.
I rolled 2 1s on my healing dice.
Use more is what.
I still got 8 of them.
Yeah, yep.
6 now.
Hmm?
6 now.
You get half back when you take a long rest, so we're fine.
Congrats, guys. Those were. I mean, including the other combats that you guys fought the other day. Those were pretty intense. guys
Dude,
did
I
pretty well.
love combat.
I love wombats.
Everybody short rested up.
Combo wombos.
Okay. So you enter through the secret door in the the High Council chambers. Walking through, you hear your footfalls clapping against the shiny marble floor as they echo down the empty hallways. Sarnorin, you once remember walking these hallways yourself as a younger man, they carried with them a sense of importance, but now the echoes only seem to convey emptiness. Empty, but for one figure that waits at the end of the hall, near the exit. You all see a humanoid figure in a robe, dark green in color, and a deep red wooden fox mask move to intercept you.
He's gonna put himself in front of Lokith.
I'm gonna step in front of Ren.
We do not need to be enemies.
Unfortunately, we do.
There's peace possible between us all.
Is this a woman or a man's voice?
It's a woman's voice.
Who are you?
And that is where we will end our session. That's right.
Sorry for anyone who has headphones on.
God.
You know I gotta end it on a
That was
cliffhanger.
good.
That's just to make sure we don't
And
go
then off in
another
the
month
corner's
without playing.
Taffy's parents. And then over there is Arsinoe's
Yeah, dude, seriously, this is like-
guide.
If this is what we think it is, it's like pulling everything
And then the ghost of your
together.
son pops up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of everything here, guys.
Spaghetti.
So, everyone in chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us. City Guard in particular, Atmoseeker as well. Thank you so much for contributing to the channel. So happy whenever we get to see you guys in chat. So much fun. And yeah, if anyone is interested in the magic items in Discord, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, we have a new one that I will be posting soon, as well as this one is. This new one is well on its way to being unlocked. It's a really fun little magic dagger that I like.
The one that's about to be posted
I can't move
almost
like
really
daggers.
screwed me this session because I forgot about it.
It's a fun little top hat that Cheryl has had since pretty much the beginning of the campaign.
Because elephants stick out like a big elephant.
But
The
with
elephant in the room.
all of that said,
The elephant with the top hat. in
thank
the
you
room.
so much for watching, and until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.